Oh, my.
Hey, everybody.
Wow.
How's it going?
It's going good.
Man.
Welcome to Dummies and Dice Rolls, where on Mondays we, don't play D&D
We're-
anymore.
Oh, don't say that. What? What the?
God damn it.
We're on a break.
We're
on
a break.
Shout out to Bean for doing the thing that he does as soon as I go live.
Coming out. Yeah. Hydrate. Pip, pip, cheerio. Right. Hello. Pidge, pitch, cheerio.
Pidge, Cheerio.
Pidge got Cheerios?
Nah.
Oh, I need a cup of Cheerios.
What are you, 4?
Do you need chopsticks?
Nah, only
Just
if
a
they got
chopstick.
popcorn on 'em.
That's only for popcorn, okay?
And Cheetos.
You're being
And
silly.
Cheetos, right? Ridiculous.
Dude, speaking of
Why would
Cheetos,
you
I had
think
Flamin' Hot Cheetos for the first time in like forever.
Really?
I forgot
I
how
thought you were
good
just
they
gonna say
are.
that for the first time, period.
That's
was
what
like,
I
oh,
thought.
man.
I was
No,
like,
you did not know before I went on.
I was
a diet,
about
all
to
I
be
did was
so
eat hot
worried.
Cheeto and lie.
And lie.
What do you mean?
lie.
Damn.
The burning question, though, did malicious compliance level up after last week?
you never
No.
did tell us.
No. No. Maybe. Grimm.
Who knows?
I think we
You
should
know.
just
You're the DM. You know.
Not anymore. Game is over.
Damn. So I'm the DM. I say we
vote
do.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So yeah,
we
we're
hot chip and lie.
we're just vibing tonight, guys. We're
Why?
doing a little
Oh my
Q&A.
god, everything is failing on me today.
Just saying.
Oh, damn.
What about that
Man,
heart,
what's
though?
that
That's
like?
not failing, right?
It's my heart, my lungs, my brain. Anyway.
My neck, my back.
My.
No.
Don't.
Nope.
My Netflix and my snacks.
There we go.
God damn it.
My Netflix and my snacks?
Yeah, man. Netflix
Yeah.
and chill, baby.
Wild.
Netflix and chill, ho. Yeah.
How's everyone
The-
doing today, man? It's Monday. Hello, Sammy.
I gotta
it's,
stop.
You know?
I gotta
what's up,
stop myself
Sammy?
from buying this Mortal Kombat 11 pack.
Sammy, just so you know, you missed the last episode. I don't think you were there, but the VOD is up, and also I've done our weekly uploads today. So all
Hell
of
yeah,
last
brother.
week's episodes are on YouTube. But yeah, so we are done with our normal game, Sammy. We're just having a little fireside chat tonight.
Never said it out loud
next few
before.
weeks.
Chit chat.
Never said it out loud before. Photographs I've seen of Sandwich, they're hot.
Yeah,
Just
Sammy's a
gorgeous.
hottie. Dude.
Sammy,
I've known-
Sammy, you're gorgeous. Yeah.
I've known
Just my goodness.
Sammy and I have known each other since we
Yes.
were 14.
You're being
But we've-
perceived.
We've
You're
been
being
friends
perceived.
Since, we've been friends since fucking Vampire Freaks, dude. That's where I know Sammy
Oh,
from.
yeah.
We've
Hell
been
yeah.
friends forever. I've known Sammy for 20 years. It's fucking crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
It's a long time.
We send each other food snaps all the time. It's like, look at this food I made.
No, the pictures that Rel has shown me of Sammy, I'm just like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Oh my gosh. Anyway, now that we've perceived you,
You've been adequately perceived. You're scaring the sandwich, all right?
Oh, I know it's an old callback, dude.
We're doing some just chit chat Q&A stuff with malicious compliance tonight, guys. I've got some questions, and I'm going to be rolling a d6 to see who the question ends up landing on.
Okay.
If it looks like one person's getting more favored than the other, then I'll start like picking up, on the people who are getting left
Just
behind.
start doing it.
Whoa,
Like you start
wait,
with a
you're fudging
D6,
dice
and then you
rolls
do a
already?
D6 again, and
You
then
know,
change it
just
to a
like
D4.
Grimm. Hence all the times Jess died.
All the times just died. Ironically,
guys to see-
those are the times that I didn't fudge rolls.
Wow.
He's like, I just
You're
rolled
like,
the
you know
dice.
what?
It
The
just so
dice are
happened
doing
that
it
the
for
wind
me.
blowed, and
Crazy,
and does his number.
crazy.
Crazy.
But yeah, we're gonna have some questions. If you guys have any questions in chat about the world or about the characters or
$5.
anything,
$5? This is crazy.
I was
Shut
gonna
your
say
fucking mouth. No one cares. I'm kidding.
somebody's gonna be watching chat, so
I'll be looking every
Normally.
now and then. I can't.
yeah, I
can't.
kind of figured.
I'm
I
watching
gotta have
normally.
stuff. My Adderall's worn off, and I am
No,
ADHD
you're
and
fine. I
hard
got
today,
you.
so I gotta do stuff while I'm doing
That-
stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm
No,
here.
I got you.
I've got about 6 of these that need to be taken apart if you want to come over here.
Nah, man, I'm playing bitches.
Help with the.
You gotta walk up though. You gotta
Very
put
first
that up.
question: why did you try to kill Jess so much, Grimm?
Listen,
Yeah,
genuinely,
why?
every
Why
single
was that?
time was trying for someone else, and she got in the fucking way.
Yeah, I mean, literally the first time
You
you
know
did
what?
not account for the fact that I could escape. So,
Yeah, I
Yes.
didn't
Look at
plan
me
for that.
doing the job of
But
a
I will say
cleric,
this,
keeping
I will
everyone
say
from
this.
dying.
in regards
I'm
to
an
that,
expert.
Grimm, why were you trying to kill me 3 times so quickly?
Yeah.
Bitch,
You
you
literally
the
are a
second
death
hand of the god of death. Like,
Yeah, I gotta get you onto the
not
other
the
side.
First episode. Fucking.
I
I mean,
the
you know,
first-
gotta
Right.
First
gotta start
episode.
things off. You know what I mean?
The first episode, I forgot how much HP you already had.
Yeah, 10.
Because it,
1, 2, 3, 4, 10. All right.
Yeah.
Yup.
And you
Yeah,
were like
Mom.
a fucking 13 on a javelin through the air
Yup.
randomly.
I'm like, oh shit. 2d6 plus 1. Yeah. All right. There you go.
Yeah, so like you're dead. I don't know.
Immediately. New character, I guess. Hope you hadn't
Leo
gotten attached
was
to this
too.
one.
Leo also took a spear
Yeah.
in the fucking ass cheek or something that took him out. Like,
Yup.
you got fucked up,
Yup.
dude.
You guys-
In the ass
Fuck
cheek, yes.
Now
because-
roll
Fucked in the
4d6.
ass.
I got you, family.
All
I got
right.
You.
Drop the lowest. Roll 4 more
How was
d6.
phrasing this?
Drop the lowest.
Jarl asked, is Vex a bot? Yeah, dude. Can't you
For
tell
Vex
that's
is always a
AI
bot.
all day?
That's me. What do you mean? Like,
That's me.
that's
in the
me. That's me. That's little
That's
me
that.
right there.
corner. Right there.
So, first character question roll of the night goes to Cedric.
Ooh, get it.
You're being perceived.
Our game lasted for 4 years, but in game it was 10 months. And in those 10
Wild.
months, as part of malicious compliance, what part of Cedric's growth feels the most unrealistic to you, and what part feels the most plausible?
Well, the most plausible for me, I'll start with the plausible, and that would just be over the course of the campaign, the only thing, or my only stat that went up, minusing the level 20 feat for barbarians, we get +4 to shit,
Right,
whatever.
yeah.
The only stat that I knowingly like put points into was wisdom.
Yeah.
Just because being with the group and calming down a little bit to the point where I'm not doing this for me now, I'm doing it for them. It really made him take a step back and watch them, which I feel like would make someone more wise, you know, like just taking a step back and observing. Unrealistic, I don't know, take your pick with Cedric. Jesus Christ, I jumped into the mouth of a soon-to-be god and then blew up, you know, and it was good.
Not soon to be. You jumped into the mouth of a god. He was currently a god.
Yeah.
That was the one who you stole the chaos from.
That's more an event than character growth, but I mean, yeah, sure.
It felt like character growth. Which is the second time, because Cedric appeared in a one-shot that Grimm put on, and I did the same thing to a dragon, where I jumped in its mouth and I blew up. I was like, I gotta do it again.
I would say the least dramatic thing Cedric did in a one shot was run from a Wendigo.
Just like
we were like, no.
no.
We didn't realize that we actually could have taken that fucking thing. We realized that once we got to Scorchwater.
Right.
But like genuinely, Cody and I were like, fuck no. And then it's like, wait a minute. We could have fucking beat this thing.
Well, like Cody was like no, and that's where I let Cody take over, and not Cedric, because
Ezra
Cedric
definitely.
would have stayed.
If
Same
Cedric
thing
would've been down,
with
Ezra
the
would've been
robot, the holy beast we had to fight.
Cedric and Ezra are literally the epitome of if you do it, I'm gonna do it. If you do it, I'm gonna do it.
Literally, dude. 100%. Like if Cedric's down,
100%.
Ezra's down. Like so, Cedric wanted to stop.
Evil twin,
All
evil
right,
twin,
man.
baby.
Yeah, man. 100%. Because like fucking, if he's
They
down,
just
he's down.
build off each other, and it's hilarious.
Well, that's something that I thought about with Cody or with Cedric becoming the god that he is now, is like Ezra would be vibing with him all the time. Like, dude, come hang out. Like,
Dude, come hang out.
come hang out. Hey, dude, I got this guy who fits your shit. And I gotta take him to the afterlife. You want to talk to him? Like,
you want to beat the shit out of him first?
You want to fight him real quick? Like, you want to see if he
Knock some
deserves to get
literal
reborn?
sense into
This
him.
guy wants to be reborn as a badass. You want to see if he deserves it? Like,
Let's find
Has he
out.
earned it? Has he truly earned this
none of
honor?
them do. None of them do.
No.
They're all bitches. No.
Oh my gosh. They all walk away like, no, you know what? Rest sounds like a great idea.
None
So
of
you
them
know what?
believe
Yeah,
that Cedric had dragon bones. They're all
No.
like Ezra. Cedric's mad again.
I'm mad.
Yep.
No, I'm mad.
Oh my gosh. I do love that. I do love that. Gosh. All right. All right. This one's for Kyra.
Oh.
Oh, wait, real quick. What happened to Jeffrey after Cedric went on his journey at the end?
Cedric, what happened to Jeffrey?
Oh, yeah,
Flora.
that's a big question.
Yeah.
So after everything, Cedric would probably go back to Pound Cake and
Yeah, he would.
live out his days there with Jeffrey, and if possible, with my new chaos powers, Jeffrey would become the warden to a new entrance to the Fey realm.
Yo.
I was
Okay.
gonna actually ask you, how long did Protofrost
You would have to
live?
appease Jeffrey to get to the. You have to appease Jeffrey to get
They
to
have
the
turtle
Fey.
lives.
Oh, so long as shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I mean.
Yeah, so
damn.
Jeffrey and I hang out at Pound Cake. There is we tell stories. We find people who pass, through. We beat them up, and if we like them, we give them booze or give them.
I'm just imagining like the legend lore of like, oh yeah, God comes in sometimes, and Cedric's like, yeah, that's weird.
What do you mean?
Strange.
That's
Allegedly. Allegedly.
How long do crystals live?
God damn it.
Depends. Which witch is using them. That's a
Yeah.
sandwich shop. No, I'm not asking. It's a sandwich shop.
So I
which
think
witch?
it's funny that this is the one that Kyra gets. So, Kyra,
Mm.
if Kyra existed in the real world,
Yeah.
what do you think their go-to coffee order would be in the morning?
Oh God, it's a sugar rush for sure.
Yeah, that sounds right.
It's gonna be something.
Which, by the way, just for
like-
the fun of it, I do want to hear the rest of your guys's as well for this one.
Oh,
It's gonna be.
Just what you think.
It's gonna be something that's like, it's like. Obviously, this is like a rich white girl drink, is what's happening here. It's
Oh,
gonna
for
be
sure.
like,
I
brown
need
sugar. It's gonna
27.
have the marshmallow, like the toasted marshmallow on the
What was
top.
the
It's
scene
gonna
that we
have
just
like.
watched from Hell of a Boss? The way
I'm looking that up
Mox
right
was describing.
Right? I want a this with a this and a this and a this and a shot of
3
this and a
pumps
that.
of
and a-
vanilla, but it has to be under the
Right?
coffee.
Okay, but I want it to be like, pure, like concentrated vanilla bean. I don't want like the weird, like faux extract.
None of this
Okay, I need the
artificial
fresh.
stuff.
I don't
stuff,
want.
you
I
know?
don't want beaver anus juices.
And do you happen to have any of like that exotic fruit syrup, whatever, like something like that's like, girl, who the hell do you think we are?
Ma'am, this is a gas
I think it's
station.
funny. No.
Right?
I think it's really funny that this is
What are you doing?
like this would be Kyra's order for sure. and her traveling with Shiv for as long as they did just together by themselves, Shiv would probably watch a similar coffee order go around. Meanwhile, Shiv does cowboy coffee because we do not have time to wait for a pot of coffee. It's like, and it's literally just like you take the filter and you put some stuff in it. Just
Yeah.
Oh.
Dip it.
Oh,
yeah.
Miss Shiv,
Yep.
that cannot be good for your teeth.
It's not, but it gets the job done.
Sure does. God, boy, you
It
wake
really
the fuck
does.
Up.
I have
Oh my god,
exactly
you'll be
that.
so awake. Like I don't think people understand how many open blood vessels there are down here. Like how
Oh,
close
yeah.
to the surface
God,
they
yeah.
are.
If you have never
Oh,
dipped,
wait.
Oh,
Get the
or
fuck
if you
out.
or
got
like, or if you're a vapor and you just try a Zyn, trust. That shit will hit you so fast. Oh, good. Anyway, I miss nicotine. Miss it all the time. Every day. I've not stopped
Every
craving
day.
it. I miss it so much.
Wild.
Ugh.
But yeah, so Kairos is definitely like 80% sugar, 15% of just like she's probably like an oat milk girly. You know what I mean?
And one,
Oh yeah.
and one
gotta-
Splenda.
No
my
way.
figure.
No way.
And
one
She can't be
Splenda.
an
Yeah,
oat milk girly.
Splenda.
She can't be an oat milk girly. You literally raise boba.
Oh yeah. Wait a minute. You
no, that's
True,
true.
that's
Raw
true.
milk girly. No, I'm kidding. Please don't.
No. Hear me out. No, she is an oat milk girly because she's like, we don't really have that all over. Like I can get raw milk anytime I
I
want.
can get milk
I
anywhere.
I can
It's
get
not
milk
even that
anywhere.
Oh, so
amazing.
You know
looks
how
like
hard it is
exotic.
to milk an oat? Okay.
Yeah,
Have you ever tried finding
I
the tit on an oat? All right, let me tell you.
I ain't seen no almonds with titties. I ain't seen no oats with titties.
All I can think about is Meet the Fockers. Be like,
Yeah.
I have nipples, Greg.
I have never tried
Oh
one
my
of those.
God.
Fucking wild. God damn
What the
it.
fuck?
God damn it, dude.
All
Yeah.
right.
Or she
So
just
you
wants
want
something
everyone-
super exotic, like coconut milk. She wants coconut milk.
Oh, coconut milk for sure. I can
You
see.
still want
Yeah.
The
everyone.
worst part is it's like Kyra lives in
Well,
the
just if you
desert,
have
but
an
like
idea of
it's
what you
so
do
deep
then,
in the
yeah.
desert that there's no palm trees anywhere. It's too fucking
Right?
dry. It's too dry
Yeah.
for a palm tree. Like
you gotta
you
travel
still want everybody
several days
else's?
south to get to a more
Only if
tropical
you have
area.
something.
Oh, I know what Shepherd's would be for sure.
Yeah.
Lavender white chocolate mocha.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100% it is.
Yeah.
No, I feel like Shepherd's, the flower would change with the season. Like one season
Yep.
it's lavender,
Oh.
and then it's
yeah,
hibiscus.
He's definitely
like,
the guy that orders the specialty flower drink of whatever kind at Starbucks. Because
Yup.
Yeah.
he wants to
don't worry.
definitely
For the
is,
fall, it's
pumpkin
gonna be
spice latte
ube
guy.
white chocolate.
Ooh, white chocolate.
I'm telling you,
So
Shepherd's
good, though, not
definitely-
even gonna lie,
Definitely a
that
PSL guy. Like
He is so a PSL guy.
he's so a PSL guy.
And he's so like, he's
Which I
so
hate.
nonchalant about it. Shepherd would order it as a PSL. He wouldn't say pumpkin spice latte.
Yeah,
He'd
no,
be like,
I
can I
get a
get a PSL?
PSL.
Thanks.
Like if you don't know what it is, you're the problem. Like
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Can I also get a purple haze lemonade, please?
Be like,
Something that has butterfly tea. And
he would fit in Asheville very well. Is what I'm
you
hearing.
get some kind of like snowflakey person that would walk up to Shepard and be like, "Man, that's gay," and Shepard just pulls out his little black book, like,
Sammy said, yeah, is it? Sammy said,
The black
Shepard
book
You wanna
is
call this
pretty
girl?
cool, besties.
"You want to call this person or this person
If
or this
Cedric isn't
person
an
or this?"
avocado, I'm gonna be disappointed. Do you guys not remember that that Cedric literally
call
just
Kyra.
drank
Kyra,
hot
they're
black
slandering
coffee
the
out of a
gays.
fucking
Yeah.
thermos or out of a
the thermos,
glass
the
all
perpetual
time.
thermos.
Cedric's
Yeah.
is just straight black coffee.
He's
Straight
just
black
no
coffee.
sugar.
He substituted straight black coffee for cigarettes. Okay.
Yeah, literally, dude. Cedric is Alcoholics Anonymous.
Unless he's completely alone and there's no one around, he'd have like a nice little like cup of warm milk with some like hazelnuts or you know.
Ugh.
Oh, that's fucking cute.
Oh my God,
though.
no, sorry. Cedric is like I'll have a specialty drink in private, okay? Nobody else gets to see it.
So-
you know who knows my order? My wife. You know
My
who can't
wife.
order it for me anymore?
My wife. My wife.
My wife!
My wife.
Shepard always just struck me as the kind of guy that would be like, I don't care what you think about it. It tastes good. Leave
That
me
is
alone.
very Shepard.
Yeah.
Meanwhile-
100%. Shepard's
Meanwhile-
like an umbrella drink kind of guy.
Yeah,
no fucks,
exactly.
They taste
Oh, for
good.
sure.
And I
Leo
respect the
Leo
hell
is
out
a
of
bubble
that.
tea guy.
Yeah.
But
I
for the
see it.
texture.
Leo is for
watermelon
sure a
flavored.
bubble tea guy.
It's watermelon.
It's one bubble tea. It's one boba.
One boba. One single
One giant
One big
watermelon
boba that
boba.
he unhinge his jaw for.
Are you trying to say that man could suck a golf ball through a garden hose?
I'm saying he could suck a garden hose through a golf ball. What do you mean?
No, that's accurate. I think that Leo would
makes
make
his
his
own
own
boba with
boba.
different alchemical properties for each. Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. I
Each
feel
one
like
has a
Leo. I
different
feel
ability.
like Leo on the side would like have. He would have, like, very much have his own candy shop. Like,
Oh my gosh, he
I
could
could see
have
that.
like a specialty drink shop, and they're like alchemical,
sodas,
and they give you
soda
like a
drink,
little
soda shop.
yeah, but they give you like
that'd be
little
fun.
boosts and stuff.
Yeah,
That'd be
yeah, yeah, that's what I'm
so
saying.
Oh,
Soda shop.
100%.
He makes energy
Does
drinks
that
and
make
shit.
you a candy striper?
Yeah.
Oh my
No,
God.
literally, he'd be a
Oh,
candy
yeah.
shop. I could see it. I
I
can
can
still
totally
see
see
it.
it.
Don't worry about the
Black
radioactive
going, so-
stripe. That one's fine. It's supposed to do that.
Yeah.
It's supposed to go like that. You're
With
fine.
every
yeah.
sample,
Crazy
he's got a
dog.
clipboard asking you questions.
Yeah.
How does your tongue feel?
What? Yeah.
It's like what?
You smell
What?
sounds yet?
Don't worry about that arcane feeling. That'll go away after about
The
3 weeks.
arcane.
His entire shop is to Kyra's.
You said
constant debate.
arcane? No, sweetie,
Leo,
candy cane.
Leo,
Candy
please stop experimenting on the random populace.
How else am I supposed to get a pure subject matter?
See, this man knows things. I think
They're not gonna be
Ezra's-
pure.
Randomly came in and asked for this.
Ezra's would be like, he would do either, like a simple, like, he'd drink black coffee. He would enjoy it. He would drink it because it's
I feel
effective.
like
also though, hear me out. He would also do, Irish cream, like an Irish cream with a whiskey.
Yep. I can see it.
Like an Irish.
Irish
Irish
coffee.
It's
I
classic.
don't know why
Okay.
in my mind.
Irish
Because of
cream
the I don't
with
sleep
peppermint
anymore.
mocha vibes.
Hella. That
Hella
would be
peppermint,
a
yeah.
special drink. That would be like,
Yeah,
oh my
that
god,
would be his
I get to
special drink,
spoil
100%.
myself. Let me get.
I was gonna say
peppermint
though, like
Which
with
I
the I
fucking
don't
love
sleep
those.
anymore, I don't get tired anymore. The mentality being like, do I get more energized?
Yeah,
and then
like,
he
do I
just
wanna
like
be
double,
fast
just
awake or
little
like-
double shot espressos. just like I'm just gonna have a double shot, like nothing else, just a double. I just want to see what happens.
But on a more serious note, for Leo, his coffee order would be like an actual espresso, but with lemon squeezed in it.
Ooh,
Never tried that. It's actually really fun.
Ooh.
I actually really like it with orange. Like
Ooh.
orange
That's-
works really well.
Which one,
It's like an orange
which one of
chocolate
y'all are
with
doing
coffee.
keto and you do like black coffee with butter in it? Which one of you would be responsible for
I've done
keto?
that before, and I'll tell you right now, keto coffee's fucking
It's
fire.
really good.
That shit's
It's actually
gross, but it's
good.
so
Black
good,
coffee
dude.
with butter in it?
Black
It-
coffee
it-
with butter.
Fire, dude.
You're gonna be shitting for days.
That's the
Nah,
point.
well, also, like, when you're doing keto, right, you want as low carbs as possible and all the fat and protein. So, like, there's your
Yeah.
morning fat. Do that with, like, like, make your scrambled eggs with mayonnaise. Trust me, it's delicious. As your oil instead of butter. Use
I do
mayonnaise.
the same thing with
So good.
making grilled cheese sandwiches.
Mayonnaise is a
I mean,
wonderful
it makes sense to use mayonnaise. It's
thing
just
for
emulsified oil and egg.
And
Yes.
egg, yep.
Yes.
Also, I feel like not enough people put cheese on the outside of their grilled cheese as well. You need to. It's amazing. Okay?
It's also
Like,
grilled
put some-
cheese in that way.
Just like sprinkled cheese and then use that. Yeah.
Get a nice little cheese crisp on the outside.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. All right, so this next one is for Rel.
Yeah.
When did the setting feel the most Western, and when did it feel the most fantasy?
The most Western to me was in the beginning. When we were in the beginning, when we were headed
the
to
beginning.
the cave early.
Yeah.
Early, level 1, level 2 time frame. That still felt very Western because like we had just traveled, like it was still fresh in my head that like we just got to this new frontier, you know?
Yeah.
But like most fantasy, Feywild, man.
Feywild.
Man.
Hard to top
Like-
that. Hard to top
Like
that.
seeing the giant grasshopper thing.
Yo, those
Yo,
were
that's
fun, yeah.
fantastical as shit. And
Yo.
I loved it. I was like, this is wild.
Those
Seeing
and the-
Jeffrey be
the
like
shimmers.
alive and not just a turtle frog, being
Also-
like reminded that that thing is a fey creature, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh.
Also, another time that competes, I would say, is when we were leaving the area with the Wendigo, and we were heading towards St. Clifton, and it was snowy
Yeah.
still, and we saw the rift.
Oh yeah.
That, and I kind of wish we had dug into that more, because that was definitely like, it's a whole nother realm right there. You know, that's fantasy as hell. But early painted view, like very Western still, because it wasn't a city yet, you know?
No, I think the fact that it was the whole like the new frontier, like you were saying, adds to the fact that it felt the most Western, because it was like, for us, it was this undiscovered land, and then like we helped establish a whole frontier town, basically. Like,
I agree. It definitely had that, but it was something new for me too. I'd done like one shots in futuristic styles, right? And I'd done obviously plenty of fantasy, but I'd never done a Western. And I was like, oh, this is gonna be different. And I was like, oh man, I'm actually loving this. I didn't like Ezra at first, but that's because I couldn't connect with him. Yeah. But then after changing him from gunslinger to ranger, that did help a lot. So now I'm like, dude, this is one of my favorite dudes ever. Like, I love this. I'm gonna miss that guy.
It's gonna be fun seeing the interactions.
I'm so excited, dude.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be interesting.
I'm excited to see what you're gonna do though, because the way you explain him in our one shot or in our session 0, you had him smoking.
Yeah, he's trying new things. He's bored.
He would.
It's been 10 years.
He would, because he's been hanging out with Cedric.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like his lungs can get bad vibes anymore.
I absolutely
like,
can.
Right,
I apologize.
yeah.
I can turn that up.
Yeah, like he doesn't have to worry about like tar and sticky black lungness. His lungs aren't real.
Yeah, but
like,
here's the it's not that.
lungs aren't real.
It's not that as much as like the taste.
Right. Yeah.
Like it would be like his taste buds are very strong, right? Because his sense of smell is very strong.
Yup.
So like, would he be willing to sacrifice that? You know what I mean? Also, is my mic louder? Y'all needed me to turn it up. So
Hey, you sound good to me.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, you guys wouldn't notice it. I adjusted
Oh,
some setting for them.
gotcha.
Yeah,
didn't
he
turn my
wasn't
gain up,
targeting
I just-
you.
Damn,
Jeez,
my bad.
Graham.
Okay.
Garlic aioli on the outside.
I
Grilled
think,
cheese. Fuck yeah, Sammy.
Right? Garlic aioli. Oh my gosh. What was it was like a horseradish aioli that you
Oh
made
yeah.
one time,
I
babe.
make horseradish
So
aioli. It's so good.
freaking good.
What's
Put
a
it on my
wasabi
sandwiches.
aioli?
Rel, put that face away. People gotta pay for that one, okay?
So I feel like Ezra smoking and whatnot. If he showed up with to shifts to get his lungs worked on, she'd give him crap about it. Be like, "What the hell's that?"
Oh yeah.
Is that the
You
same
mean I gotta-
volume-wise? Okay.
Like, what do you mean I gotta clean your lungs out?
Is this better?
Gosh,
fucking
dude.
know.
Just like
His lungs
reach in,
look
just
like they're
Kali
back
Ma
of a
style,
stove.
pull the whole lung system out, and just like
Oh god.
Hold on, let me unattune to my breath.
Kills over there. That's fun.
he starts to look a little like it doesn't dawn on him right away that he's like, oh, that's right, my lungs are bad. Just slams the mask on his face. Lungs are bad.
This one is going to be for Master Gibbs.
Oh, Lord Master Gibbs.
Say
Lord
the
Master
name.
Gibbs.
Say the
Givington.
full name.
No.
Absolutely not.
Gibbs
Is Valentinez, Alcalinella, Leonardo Talent, Pierre Andre, Deutzel, Kaiser III.
The third.
Huzzah.
You said the third.
The third.
There were 2 others?
Of the towns, yes. Of the towns and cities visited by malicious compliance, where do you think Leo would settle down,
Are you
and where
fucking
would
serious?
Leo
I know
and
that
where
is.
would Leo likely avoid at all costs?
Well, we know where he would settle down at. The place he gets the free rub down. So what do you mean?
You stole the words right out of my mouth, sir.
Good lord, where you were
There's
gonna
an
go.
entire town that worships
Worships the
Guan Xi.
man. He's gotta fucking go there. Are you kidding me?
100%. And the place he'd probably avoid the most, St. Clifton.
Oh,
Not a lot of great memories there.
That's
no,
valid.
that's fair.
I didn't
yeah.
know about that either. It's kind of sad.
A lot of
Just
cool
never
stuff.
goes to the capital again, but like, yeah, no, I mean,
No thanks.
that makes sense though. Yeah, I mean, again, we had a
Like, if he
lot
could
at the
avoid it, he
beginning, and-
would.
I mean, yeah. It
I'll
makes
go there
sense.
if I got it, but I ain't gonna stay. Not
Yeah, I ain't vacationing there. Yeah.
What do you mean
yeah,
I gotta
makes
bail
sense.
my brother out?
again.
Again. Fuck, dude.
Can't tell me it wouldn't be an again.
Oh, it would definitely be an
Definitely
again.
would.
The worst part is you'd go to bail him out, Moro's not even there.
Yeah, motherfucker got out. Like,
What do you mean?
Damn.
He'd pop up behind you and be like, "What are we doing? Why aren't you in this cell? Because I am out here."
yeah, he puts an illusion in there. Illusory version of himself.
Yep.
Oh man.
Leo just shed skin at that point. Just, let's just get out of here. Stress.
I don't want to deal with it. Gosh dang it. All right. Shiv,
Hi.
if the party reunites years later, let's say you guys get back together, for just a meetup and whatnot.
Okay. Sorry.
What do you think the first argument that would come back up, and who is it between?
It's between her and Ezra. It's 1,000%. And it's gonna be
So I
over
laughed
the
around, I was
lungs.
Like, fuck, dude. Yep.
It's gonna be over the lungs because she's gonna see him smoking, and she's gonna be like, "The fuck is that?"
Nothing.
No, nothing's over
don't-
there. Nothing's...
And don't look. It'd be like she'd just be staring at him, trying so hard to hold it together, being like, "That don't look like nothing. I need you to understand something."
I'll tell you right now. The second he realizes how mad she is, he would cast darkness. Nope, you ain't seen
Here comes
shit.
Leo with the
It don't matter. I can see through it.
You can't see him darkness. He would still do it.
Yeah.
The worst part is he'd be sitting there and he'd be like, and then he'd see just eyes being like, and he'd be like,
Shit, you see me,
"Oh
don't you?
shit! Yes, I can, dumbass." Like,
Fuck, I'm
Y'all
sorry.
want
Nobody else can see it, but they can hear us.
To go down?
they can hear us cussing each other out, and then he would immediately cast silence because he doesn't want to hear me bitch.
You know, one thing I like about death, it's quiet.
It's quiet.
And then I feel like that's another thing they would just casually constantly argue about. Like they'd be going at each other, and he'd bring up the whole like, "Death is quiet. Quiet means that something's wrong. Quiet means that something stopped working."
I missed you.
I miss you.
I missed you, and you'd watch like one of her white hairs turn gray immediately. Like,
Instant gray.
Now come over here so we can low pressure wash that thing out like a catalytic converter.
Oh god.
open up.
Quick hello for
Reed did have a question though.
Yeah.
What ended up happening with Gidget and Shiv's plans to try and build a soul-capable body for them? Realistically, she just kind of grew to like Gidget more as Gidget versus the idea of them potentially being adapted to being somebody else. Like, and Gidget has become such a commanding part of Shiv as a whole, because it started with like Gidget just being a tool designed specifically for Shiv, and then Gidget developed a personality over time, and she's like, that's the closest she's ever gonna have to having a kid, realistically.
Oh yeah.
It's not in the cards, but she's got Gidge. And then because of the way that life is going to work when campaign 2 hits, you guys will be seeing Gidge significantly more often, because Gidge is also going to go to school with Cal.
Oh,
yeah.
Really?
Aw, cute.
It's not going to be in the same sense as like
Doesn't matter.
For her, that's a partner. For Cal, that's basically like his nephew, and it's going from being a tool designed specifically for Shiv to a pet that doesn't want
familiar,
to be
yeah.
a pet.
Yeah, no, all I can think about is just how happy Iskander's gonna be to see that little guy.
Oh yeah.
Cause so the thing with Iskander, and the reason Cedric's a big deal, Iskander loves stories. And his family's well traveled. So he would know about malicious compliance.
Mm-hmm.
So Cal is gonna
You
get
guys
a
are
whole
legends,
other-
so yeah.
So Cal's gonna get different respect. I was gonna fuck with Cal, but he's actually gonna like have a lot of respect for Cal, but also have very high expectations. So if Cal ever fails anything, he's gonna be like, your sister could have done it. Like he's straight up gonna talk shit.
Oh no.
I will
That would
say,
100% get him going, because
Yeah.
Go ahead, Grimm.
I was gonna say, I don't know for the people who played Baldur's Gate and whatnot, or Baldur's Gate 3, if you bring Karlach to Last Light in Act 2, and Karlach's reaction to seeing Jaheira, That is how I feel Iskander would be to seeing any member of malicious compliance.
And of course, it's gonna be the one member of malicious compliance that can't speak.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But still, he's just gonna think it's amazing, like he's awesome, right? And oh my god, like I get the fun part for Iskander is gonna be the fact that he has so much of me in him, like just his excitement for dumb shit and also like cool shit.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just excited to like, see like
gonna be fun.
how our old characters and things from our old characters interact with this new world. You know, I'm so stoked for it. Oh my god. What's
I think it's gonna be
Shepard
fun.
Is Shepard gonna be around? And
Shepard's not even here right now.
Yeah, I was saying, he's not even here at the moment. What are you talking about?
Damn.
Damn. All right. Well, this next question is going to be for the group collectively. Individually, which character do you think copes with their trauma the worst?
Cedric.
I was gonna say, if we can't vote for,
I don't think so.
if you can't vote for yourself,
think so.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I would honestly argue it's Leo.
Interesting.
Kind of just ignore
Cedric is very forward with what's on his mind, and I think that helps with a lack of coping, because he's like, if I say it out loud, whether he knows it or not, everybody else is going to help him cope. Leo has a full-blown panic attack at the slightest inconvenience.
Yeah.
That is fair.
Yeah.
He bottles it up and then like
My-
freaks out.
He
My
bottles it
only
up and then
other-
throws it like a grenade. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
My only other name in the hat
Hold on.
would be, he's not here right now, Morrow.
Oh yeah.
Moro's not dealing with his trauma at
Morrow does
all.
try to
He hides
put on a
Morrow's
brave
masking.
face for everything.
Everything.
Nothing bothers me. And it's like, as a matter of fact, dude, you have nearly died. You've nearly been arrested. You've nearly ended up killing somebody because of
Yeah.
just you being curious. And you gotta live with that. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Go figure, it's the brothers. Like,
Who'd have thought, you know?
I'm not saying I blame your dad, but like,
But like, I blame your
A
dad.
little
Well,
bit.
says
Well, I
Ezra.
mean-
So here's the funny part about Ezra. Here's the funny. Ezra doesn't have much trauma. That's really the weird thing. Is like the only bad things that happened in his life that really affected him. His dad died when he was 9 in a mining accident. The town there was a wildfire. The only thing that caught fire was his house, which he was able to use the silver that he found in a silver vein to rebuild his home.
Crazy.
And then there was
Crazy.
the flood when he was a child, which like he was very little, like he doesn't remember it. It's just a fear of he has a fear of drowning.
Yeah,
because
but
of
like
it.
all your stuff happened before the campaign even started. It was, like,
Exactly. And then like the traumatic would be the illness, right? But like even so, he was saved. Thank you guys so much for the bits, by the way.
Oh,
So
thank
yeah,
you.
for the 300 biddies. But like ultimately, he really didn't have trauma. He had to deal with a chip on his shoulder. He had to deal with boredom. Ezra did everything because he was bored. Thank you.
Damn,
oh my God,
Oro.
Oro, thank you for the 4,000. Perfect.
Oh
Thank
my
you for the
God.
100, you guys.
Oh.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much.
All of you. Thank you so much.
What the hell? You guys. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
You guys are amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, really with him, he only went to go do Painted View because he was tired of being in Low Point.
Yeah.
He wanted to do something different. He was fucking bored. And then being sheriff in Painted View was boring. And he didn't think
there was
about the fact
nobody
that he
there
was-
to police.
Not even
Like,
that. He really didn't think about the fact that like he never did the paperwork before. His stepdad
No.
did that.
Yeah.
His stepdad did the paper. So then he had to do the paperwork. And he was like, and I work with idiots. I can't trust nobody to do nothing, right? Because he didn't trust anybody at all. So like really he only did all this shit out of boredom and necessity, and then eventually friendship. Truly. He didn't care about saving the world. He cared about doing cool shit with his friends. He just wanted to go do hood rat shit with his
he
friends.
wanted
man.
to spend.
That's all he wanted to
wanted
go
to
do.
adventure. He
Yeah,
wanted
literally
adventure.
just wanted to adventure, and then he got called on by a god that he didn't worship gods. His dad worshipped Dwalin, which he didn't even know about.
Yeah.
So until he fucking died the second time. So I
the
mean,
second time.
the second time. So like he genuinely Ezra didn't really have trauma. shit.
Yeah.
And you think he didn't have trauma? Iskander has a great life, dude.
Iskander's so good. Yeah.
Iskander has no trauma besides the fact that he's a fucking Grey Walker. So he got treated a little bit different.
Yeah.
But even then, the dude's 7'1" and big.
He a big boy.
I think you guys need to like re-roll his backstory.
No, man.
Get some trauma happening here.
Honestly, what's
No.
so funny is again, it's a character based. Like his trauma is boredom.
His
trauma,
his only trauma he really has is the fact that again his dad died in a hunting accident, not like Sam and Dean. Actual T-Rexes ate his dad.
Yep.
Crazy. Thank you,
stuff.
Vex.
That could have happened.
Ooh, there's a special
happened to the Winchester.
special emote. That's crazy. Anyways.
Wild.
Wild.
Thank you so much.
No, I was gonna say though, with that being the case though, with like Iskander being like it's boredom. Boredom is his trauma.
Not just
boredom comes with inexperience.
He also has that stuff to live up to. It's not a trauma as
Oh,
much
yeah.
as a thing he's put on himself. He has a name to live up to, and his
Yeah.
mom is in politics and helps kings and shit. So like he
Yup.
can't be an embarrassment. You know, he has that type of.
You've got that expectation
He's
on
got
your
that
shoulder
type of
and
childhood
stuff,
trauma,
yeah.
of like your parents were really awesome and they expect you to be awesome because like
The
they were
pedestal
doctors,
kid.
so you better be
Yeah.
awesome, like you better be a doctor kind of thing.
Yeah.
So like his whole thing now is just to be the best hunter there is, but like monster hunter. But at the end of the day, nothing bad has happened to him. He helped a fucking traumatized person. Also,
I was
rated
like,
as part of
that's
his
the crazy part.
backstory pass.
Right.
Which
I was like,
valid, his character's my cousin.
that's the craziest part is like because you haven't had anything bad happen, when something bad does happen, how's he gonna handle it? You know?
You mean
Like-
the Balor?
I
That's
mean,
the
you know
trauma
that.
I have now, I
that-
guess.
yeah.
I'm scared of fucking demons or whatever you consider them to be.
Jesus.
Actually, it's more.
All
Like,
right.
it's not even scared. It's more
Yeah,
like
but-
anger.
Right. Shepard,
Whoa!
at what level would you say that Shepard stopped feeling human and started feeling more like a force of nature to you?
The very last fight.
All right.
I
you
mean,
were rolling so good.
You were rolling amazing.
the last fight, force of nature, like that literally, because everything prior to, yeah, it had some good rolls, but like it's like, okay, the sword burst into 12 shards, and then I go to attack, and it's like, does a 12 hit? And you're like, no, and I'm like, shit.
Yeah. Right.
It's so there was always like this like almost yin yang thing that was happening where it's like something cool would happen but it wouldn't quite get the land that I needed to be.
Yeah.
I'd have some really cool thing to do, but like I'm chasing everyone around the battlefield trying to catch them, and I you know, that sort of thing. So Shepard always felt like kind of like he was trying real hard to be there and be a part of the group, but like because he was a late arrival, it kind of like fit that. And that's why I think that last fight is the moment where it's like, okay, cards are finally on the table. Everyone's finally here. If anyone hasn't done so, I recommend going over and seeing the last letter that he ends up writing, or that I wrote for him.
Oh yeah, it's so good.
He's sentimental, you know. He is, you know, compassionate and kind, and not the things that you would think of whenever most people think of your stereotypical cop, which is what he was designed to be up front. Because whenever you and I first sat down and talked about it, you know, he was supposed to be a throwaway character for the most part.
Yeah.
And so you literally told me that I don't have to help them. I could literally just observe and pray and just keep them standing. And that's what I was ordered to do. So that's what I did.
doing for a while.
And that's literally what I was told to do, was this. And then when we went to the Feywild and came back, and I decided to stick on with everybody, I decided that one of the best things I could do was the same thing that happened to me, which was this crisis of faith in the institution itself. Now that the church is gone, what does that mean in the respect towards the God that's backing you? Like the powers that be, you know, the civil war that's going on is thwarting my God in such a fashion that like this is happening and the temple's not here and all of this good stuff. And
Thank
so
you so much.
we start down that path.
Thank you so much.
And
Y'all are crazy.
And that's why I wanted to switch over and start having Shepard hang out with Cedric. Not that Cedric's a bad influence, but you know,
you got different perspective doing that.
It's very different perspective,
Exactly.
yeah.
And so that's why I
love
started
Shepard.
it. Oh yeah, you and me both. Like, I think that he grew quite a bit from where you found him, because of to being a part of the group. It was timid at first, but I think that was me just trying to portray that, hey, I know you all see me as Clang Clang, Officer Clang Clang, until you know we got to find my mom. And when we found Shepard's family, I think that really kind of solidified my character's place, Shepard's place in the group.
I agree. I agree with that a lot. I know, like Ezra was like, there's only room for one sheriff in this town. We already got enough people trying to be cops. And then he saw that you weren't. He's like, this is before you started following Dwalin. He saw like, wait, you're actually like, you're useful and you can keep my friends alive. Like you carry your own. Like you're not just like, okay, you can heal and help Kyra not have to heal all the time, but like you could do some damage. And like Ezra didn't like Arteo in general. And that's because of other religious people, not because of you guys. It's basically he didn't believe in following gods because his dad died. Like that was his stigma, right? Like, oh, if gods are so great, why'd they let him die in a mining accident, fending for his family?
Right.
But then like he meets these two people who are very devout to Arteo, and like they're not just great people, like they're awesome. Like he respects them. And he's like, okay. Shit. Like, you know what I mean? Damn it.
And I think that's part of why I wanted to continue to dance the line between Shepard being, you know, Arteo and Dwalin, because you know
I like how you did that.
This notion of him respecting and understanding both the creation and ending of things, that they're both, you know, paramount to what is necessary, this flow and the cycle that needs to continue to happen.
I think you did an amazing job, honestly. Yeah,
I really liked Shepard a lot. I was very happy to have him around, honestly.
I was really glad to be a part of it. And then I tried to emulate a lot of myself because I'm awkward as hell when it comes to like engaging.
You turned it up so hard though, in such a good way.
so
like
good.
You turned the awkward
So
up, dude.
good.
It was great.
So I'd make jokes every now and then and be like,
Well, also like the things that got me the most was just like you would intentionally let stuff go over his head.
Yep.
And I'm just
It's like he just doesn't get it.
Yeah, I'm like, you motherfucker, like, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. You're playing that so well. Like there were so many times where I'm like, man, you're playing the hell out of that right now. You're doing like, oh.
And the thing is that I wanted to be, and that's why when we went back, when we went back and we're back in this area that I'm familiar with, I tried to like fall back into some of the things before. I stopped answering a lot of questions. I wouldn't explain. I kind of became more confident in certain regards where I was like, I'm doing this, I'll be back, and I just clop off some direction because that's what he was familiar with, you know, and that's just how he carried himself while he was there. When we've been away for so long and we're outside of the rule of everything, that, you know, he became himself. And now that he's back, he's like, well, there's certain things that I have to do in order to be able to, you know, get what we need done. And I think that was part of what I was trying to do, was balance out who he was, how he carried things, and all of that good business. But when you ask the question of when does he become this force, I don't think that it ever truly happened until that last fight. I really don't. I think that last fight was like, everything is literally like, it's here, it's now. I have to say that I do remember rolling all my bonus dice and being like, 32? This 32 feels pretty high.
So
Like,
good. Yeah.
Like, are you sure? That seems like a lot.
I have like
Honestly?
one more dice I could roll, and then
Yeah,
it's like,
that's what sucked, was you had one more. You had one more, and I wanted you to get it so bad, and you didn't do it. And then he
would've been-
says the roll, and I'm like, Oh, motherfucker.
I think that's where it started to feel probably about like that for a lot of us, because like up until honestly like about level 18, Shiv was just a really smart, really sassy mechanic. And the 19 hit, and it was like, now it became things like that she didn't work for to get. Now it was things that she just had. Where it was like, now I can see in the dark, I can see through illusions, I don't have to see. And then by 20, it was like she had become this unstoppable tank that could just avoid everything, could take a hit, all of that. Didn't have to really worry about like, am I gonna make this save? Of course I am. Am I gonna maintain concentration? Of course I am. The fuck? Like,
kind of question
there was
at one
do you
point.
think I am?
There was a scary, there was a very scary lack of fear. Like,
That stupid confidence.
I think it was level
I
18
had that too.
whenever I ended up getting the Fey touched. Which
Dude, Fey Touch is awesome.
Story-wise made sense. And in my head I was like, oh yeah, you know, we were there, it's developed in me over time, and now it's like a thing. But I sat on it. I took I had Misty Step, and I sat on that thing, and I was waiting. There were several times where a fight was getting ready to start off, and it's like, well, Shepard's way over there. You sure you don't, Matt? Sure you don't move your token over here? And I'm like, no, because I was looking for a reason to use this Misty Step, and I just never got the opportunity to do it. But I kept waiting. I was like, man, I'm gonna have this really great moment where it's like, oh yeah, I'm trying to like reach at something or go for something and it's too far away, but then suddenly I'm there. It was gonna be really cool.
Dude, I feel that though, because I had quite a few really cool things I could do at times, like spells, right? But Grimm gave me this gun. No, not even that. That was one time, and honestly, the fact it was an Eldritch Blast, and that was a pure DM move of I know what you're capable of with your Eldritch Blast. No, like when he did it, I went, you smart son of a bitch.
Look, absolutely fucking not. No.
I was gonna do some trick shit. I was gonna make him hurt, and he was like, he saw what I did last session with it. And he went, no, you have 4 now. No
You're done.
way.
You're done.
Absolutely not.
But no, I had Grimm gave Rel a gun. That's not a questionable statement. Hey, listen, out of everyone in this fucking group, I trust myself with a gun. No, like, you gave me this gun of if you don't do anything but shoot, you can crit on a 17. Why would I say no to that, you know?
Right.
So I have some pretty good spells I could have used way earlier. I had the Misty Steps. I had, which I did early on, I used the my Inflict Wounds. That was like a big one for me. But like, I had these really good spells that I never used. And then the one session, I'm like, gonna use my spells. You save. That feeble, how much would have fucked up your session if you failed?
A lot. So much.
And that was my goal. I took
like I had resistances and I could do stuff like that, but like
Rel had been talking about that.
I talked about Feeble Mind for like 3 weeks, dude.
Oh yeah.
Weeks.
I was like, I'm gonna Feeble Mind the BBEG.
And we were like,
because imagine if I did that at a boss fight. I just made you.
You would have skipped the first phase. Just immediately gone to Venture coming out.
Yeah, which he'd have to make the save, would he not?
No, because it would have been against Oscar, because Oscar was the host.
Okay.
But it would still that would have skipped the entire first phase of the fight, like that.
And then like I wanted, so if I got closer to Lee to Moro, I was gonna banish him. I had banishment.
Yeah.
I had banishment. I was gonna banish him to the void, or not to the void, to the abyss. I was like,
okay, I got to know this now. If he would have feeble mind Oscar at the beginning of the fight, when Oscar comes back at the end of the fight, would he still
Oscar's still feeble mind? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thirsty. Okay, and I want to make sure you guys are also hydrated.
I thought we weren't allowed to use
like 2 years ago. No, we can't get dice.
We can't give dice.
Yeah. No, I'm just joking.
I remember the first time Cody did that. I'm reading off. I'm like, oh, we got to hydrate from Cody, and he's like, I don't want to be alone. I'm thirsty. That's like 2 years ago. I was like, oh fuck. The fact also, can I just say, September is 4 years. September is 4 years that we made the D&D Beyond.
Yep.
For that session.
It's crazy.
Absolutely
crazy.
Holy shit!
Like we're coming up on our affiliate-versary, aren't we?
Our 3-year anniversary, yeah. Yeah, it's coming up
that's
on
crazy.
it in July, I believe.
Oh, look at us.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah?
it's insane.
Oh my
This is crazy. Follow age. That isn't a command we have
I don't think so.
set. Yeah, on our Nightbot. I'd have to actually set that. I don't know. Have to look into that. What would all characters' pizza order be?
Supreme.
Yo.
Supreme.
Supreme.
Ezra would hit a Supreme. Ezra would hit a Supreme. Absolutely. But he, unlike me, wouldn't care about the olives.
Black olive and pineapple.
How dare you?
Yeah, he would. Yeah, he would. Any
Mushroom,
any
extra
pep-
pepperoni.
Hold on.
Yes,
What kind? I need to know. No, code. Everyone, shut up. Code. What kind of crust and what kind of sauce?
Deep dish. And
This is already a textural nightmare in my head.
I love pineapple on pizza. I'll say that right now.
I love pineapple on
I love
pizza.
it.
No.
Just black olive and pineapple.
No. Honestly,
Pineapple, pepperoni.
it was my
jalapeno,
go-to
delicious.
order for like 6 years. Try it. Pineapple and black olive.
I don't like black olives.
Deep
That's
dish.
my
Like that does sound good to me. I
It was-
like
Okay.
pineapple and I like
was,
olives on
It was
pizza.
bomb.
And
'Cause it's sweet
It's
and
like a good
salty.
time,
It's
right?
It works. It
it's-
works. It's
Listen,
peanut butter
I worked
pineapple
at a
sandwich,
country
homie. Try
club.
it.
Not even gonna lie though, I like sardines on pizza.
It's the Deadpool pizza. I've never had them on pizza, but I will say I like sardines, so like I might like them.
I've worked
good.
in the
Like-
kitchen at a country club. I already know exactly what Kyra's order is going to be. It's some bullshit fancy pizza with arugula on it, okay?
Ooh, some
Okay.
arugula, some
You know-
balsamic.
No. Kyra's
It's gonna-
pizza is the
Salmon
white
pizza is
pizza that
fire,
we
too.
got from Old Town or from Old
Oh,
World.
the artichoke
one-
hearts and
the artichoke
the-
hearts
With the
and the
all the
ricotta.
veggies on it and the ricotta cheese, okay, and you get like a
That shit was
yeah.
fire.
Fire as fuck. I was about to say
It's
that
so
sounds
good.
homie.
It's
Like,
so
wait.
good, but
Okay.
it's definitely on the
It's
bougier end
like
of things.
the first time I ever. Okay, first of all, it's all wood oven, or it's all brick oven pizza.
Oh yeah,
homemade dough,
she won't
homemade
order it
everything.
unless she knows that there's gonna be a brick oven in there. She's
Oh,
like,
for sure, for sure.
And how long has the
approve.
brick oven been in
yeah,
place?
yeah.
Right.
Approve.
It's just it's just olive oil,
Right?
strawberries,
Brick oven,
and
is it?
ricotta.
Right? She actually went
sounds
to
good.
Cedric and was like, "Hey, would you like? Can I sponsor a
actually.
brick
It's so
oven
delicious.
being put in your place so that you can make pizza for me, Mr. Cedric?
And
Would,
the answer
would you?
is yes. You know, because this is
The brick oven is actually the brick oven
Pizza
actually is just
for
Cedric walking into it and then walking back out.
He said
Good
no
enough.
taco for no taco pizza for anyone. I mean, honestly, like Ezra would throw down on taco pizza, but like it's not gonna be his go-to.
Yeah, not the go-to.
Oh yeah.
But like I love taco pizza. Don't get me
Hey
wrong,
man, there's
like,
I don't
pizza
like-
in the
bro,
kitchen
no, bro.
translates to go eat something. Like
let me go to a Pizza Inn, and that's like very few people know what those are. Find a Pizza Inn with their taco pizza, and go to their salad bar, put some sauce on that bitch. Oh my god! And also a slice of buffalo chicken pizza. Anyway,
Leo
Fuck,
Leo would
I love
be
pizza.
the one that makes a
It's so good.
just a complaint about all of the tomatoes on the taco pizza, but other than that, he'd be all for it.
I feel like Shiv's pizza would be like weirdly close to mine. The only
Yeah?
exception is I don't think Shiv is a stuffed crust girl, but it's definitely
That's a
hers
sin.
would be like it's too much cheese. Like if she sets it down because she gets distracted, all the cheese is gonna slide out of it, and she's just gonna be like, it's a waste of cheese. Like,
why do I
but it's
feel
gonna
like
be.
Shiv would have jalapenos on theirs.
Shiv would not have jalapenos, but she
No?
would definitely have banana peppers. She wants
Okay.
the
There
tang,
it is.
doesn't
There it
want
is.
the spice. So she
Yeah.
would have
The thinnest
like,
crust, because then it's efficient. It's just like just get it done.
Okay, but the worst part is I don't think it would be like the toppings would easily be green olives, banana peppers, and bacon. But instead, because it's the thin crust, she wouldn't just eat it like a regular piece of pizza, like pointed end all the
Pull
way down
two
to the
together?
crust. She'd roll that shit up and eat
There
it
you
like
go.
a fruit roll up.
Well, hold on.
She'd watch Kyra having her pizza and whatnot, and she'd be like,
Kyra,
Prop,
I
mark it on your
guarantee you,
thing.
Kyra ate pizza with a fork and knife one time and then was bullied so hard by the group that she never did it again.
Hey Ezra, why does Kyra go to their bedroom to eat pizza? Like, why doesn't she sit out here with the rest of us?
Well, there was one time.
I have free will. I can do what I want. Okay.
whatever. I do what I want.
whatever.
Oh my god, I love it so much.
Yeah. And then every now and again, she'll just like She has that that tism, like I hate the grease on my fingers, but I will sit down here with you guys and
Okay,
Oh,
Wes.
so
my
Wes.
hands.
Yeah.
It's like I need to immediately
Like how
go
we
and
both
wash
call
my
him out.
hands. Like halfway
Moro
through,
out
she
here
gets up to
using
wash her
actual
hands.
telekinesis spell to look for the pizza juice.
Listen, he's
Whoa.
floating around here
I'm-
like Fairly Odd Parents. Why
It's
wouldn't he
still
do
one
that?
of my. It's
Yeah.
still one of my favorite freaking moments of Gen Con is Wes with mineral oil on his hands, freaking the fuck
Oh,
out
God,
for like a solid
yeah.
5 minutes until he can go
Holy
wash
Until I
his hands.
could-
And
yeah,
his
until- and then, like-
his entire mood's better. Like he's literally like,
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I could go the rest of the day. I'm refreshed.
The look on his face when I told him that he could that I had an extra bottle of sanitizer that he could just have, he was elated.
I think my favorite part of
I
Gen
was like,
Con
my
last
guy,
year-
I understand. But
my favorite part of last year, watching him steal my hat and put it on his head and realizing
Bro.
how much bigger my head is
Bro,
than his.
that is still a funny story to him. Like,
Because he doesn't remember it.
I know. That's what's so funny. Is like he's still like, bro.
Bro.
All right. Shiv.
Hi.
What is something that Shiv learned from her dad that she didn't appreciate until it was too late?
Oh no. Why would you ask that? That's
Yeah, we got heavy ones in here
Okay.
too, guys.
So I think,
I think you're rude.
and
for
it's gonna
asking
be
this.
something that she didn't. I don't think it's gonna be a thing that like she would recognize as being like a learned
Hey,
lesson.
Caleb, thank you for the raid.
Hey!
Because, like, she had always had this idea in her head that in order to leave her mark on the world, in order to spread her dad's legacy, her whole thing was, oh, I want to get out and see the world, and I want to find a place to establish my own shop, to show the skills that my dad taught me, to show that. When realistically, the entire premise of her father's legacy, they moved around so much, and people still went and found Gene. People went to Gene
Yep.
because
Sounds
of
like
what
my
he could
granddad.
do.
Sounds
He
like
had
how people
this-
with my grandpa being a mechanic.
He had this incredible legacy of, I can do it if you put it in front of me. So Shiv didn't have to find a place for people to come, like, for her to pull people in and be like, hey, come here and do this thing. And at the end, it was like, she did set up her own shop. She set up her own shop in what now became her hometown.
Right.
And people flocked to Painted View for Shiv. People were like, hey, I heard that you work on the forge. Hey, I heard that you could fix this for me. Hey, can one of your apprentices take on a small job? And it was like that thing of, it's not so much where you are, it's not so much where you come from, it's what you do in this lifetime that will be the legacy you leave behind.
Heck yeah.
oh.
By the way, I
Oh.
haven't. I don't think I've ever had a chance to say it, but the line of "my hands hurt" and then later "my hands don't hurt anymore" was as bad as "I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark."
Yeah, it was pretty heavy.
Yeah.
That was
Oh, I was going for emotion. You know.
You did a
Well,
good
you
job,
hit
man.
it, okay? Yeah,
Yeah,
fucking hit all of us with it.
The my hands don't hurt anymore. That got me. Like, oh my god, that hit me so hard. I'm like, because it's that feeling that you get whenever you have
Yeah.
like an older relative that passes, right? And you're just like, hey, it's sad to see him go. They're not suffering anymore.
Yeah.
And realizing, watching in her dad's last moments, where he is nothing but suffering to his last breath. His bones are aching. He's weary. His face is sunken in. He doesn't look like the dad that she had when she left. This, like, bright-eyed, very gritty, like, we can make it happen kind of old man, to now being like, I have to make it happen. I have to do it. I have
am
to do it for
surprised
my
that-
kids.
I am surprised that we didn't see mechs that were being constructed someplace.
Yeah. You guys kind of blew up the major facility.
Well, doesn't mean that there weren't some already
all right.
produced,
We
you know,
did
I know a
not.
guy.
You
sorry. Leo blew. No.
You did it.
So I will say though, on Gene and that moment and everything, I did pull, as you know, for the DM, I pulled a lot of inspiration from real events that I had experienced and whatnot. My papa, my grandfather that I had on my biological dad's side, kind of raised Code and I more than our dad did. Oh,
What?
wild! I know.
Your grandparents raised you?
It's so crazy. No,
yeah,
anyway.
right? No.
I'm gonna hold that thought in. I'm gonna hold that thought in.
You're a
We're live, and I
millennial
can't
whose
take that off the internet. I'm gonna hold it in.
Yeah, right.
No, hold it.
But
Shiv's dad
Yeah,
hit
it
me
was
so
just
damn
like-
hard. Oh yeah, Oro, I bet.
Damn.
Yeah, actually, no.
damn.
I remember Oro was like, I remember Oro
I need
like,
to
you
take
need
a
a break.
second.
Yeah, you needed a break. I remember that actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do remember that, and yeah, I mean, it was a very real moment for me as well. Just like you said, you know, where you have these older family members that pass, and the thought is they're not hurting anymore. I remember, you know, those last couple of years, you know, we talked. I would talk to, you know, my nana and papa on the phone. We'd send pictures back and forth because, you know, they're on the other side of the country, and it was, yeah, it's like, this is still like his voice and his attitude is the same man still. Like you can hear, like he's still got that fire in him, but you could tell he's getting tired and he's just aching a little bit. And then I see pictures and it's like, he's old.
It's so hard when you look at, well, kind of in that same thing of like Shiv remembering Jean before she left and Shiv seeing Jean as he's dying. It's like when you have those memories of your grandparents and stuff, and you remember them when you were a little kid, and in your brain they're always that person, but then you look back at pictures of right before they went and you're like, whoa, how did I not see that? Because I think the biggest part with the whole like my hands hurt thing that hit me in a real hard spot is my grandpa was one of my best men that I've ever seen in my entire life. He is the greatest person. He taught me how to play guitar, and I distinctly remember a very big conversation that got brought up, and I had to digest this after that session in particular, where we were both playing and he couldn't keep up with me anymore because carpal tunnel had gotten to him. Carpal tunnel got to him, and it sucked so bad because he was like, you know, hey, wait, I can't do it anymore. I'll listen to you play. I can't do it anymore. My hands don't work.
Yeah.
And I
forgot that story.
Oh, it hit so hard.
Yeah.
And then we go into seeing her dad in the afterlife, and the whole my hands don't hurt anymore. That's why it got me so emotional, because I was
wondering
if there is an afterlife.
Yeah.
My grandpa still plays. I know he does. Like.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. Everybody drink your water. It's got real emotional real fast in here.
We got,
all right?
we got big feels.
Big feels.
That'll be in a bunch of
what happened?
Feelings.
Yeah. No, but like, I agree.
Replenish your tears with water, right?
Our pop was born in the 1930s, so yeah, it's that generation, man.
Mine
like,
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get
Reload
it.
the tear ducts. Thanks, Reed.
All right. This next one is for Jess. What ability did Kyra gain that changed how you as a player approached the game the most?
Gosh. I think that the ability that so Kyra's cleric subclass was one that you had made for this. Yeah. And it was really, really cool. And the healing spirit that you created,
which, by the way, I want to point out, because I've mentioned to you before, I didn't create that. That is a Druid Circle of the Shepherd ability that already exists.
Oh.
I just copy-pasted that to a cleric.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, it seems insanely OP to me.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm not sure if, like, this entire time, if I've just been, like, mistranslating what it was meant to be, but it just, like,
it's insane.
It changed the game for me, healing
It changed the game for everybody, bro. What do you mean?
Because I was able to have my main purpose, healing, I was able to make that a passive deal so that I could continue to fight and do other things. And so I became something so much more than just, oh yeah, she just kind of sits back there and heals people. It's like, oh no, I can drop this, boom, it is healing people, and I can still go around and do other stuff and take care of shit. You know what I mean? And so for me, it completely changed how I got to play and interact with what was going on. Because and I was really, really grateful for that, because I was honestly worried about. I'd never played a cleric before, and I was like, I don't want to be the player that kind of just, just like, oh, let me, bing, okay, you're good. You go back out and do stuff, and I'll sit here,
Yeah.
Like I've never been able to be that kind of a character.
A player.
And so, playing Kyra for me was pushing a lot of different boundaries of what I was trying to do. Or not boundaries, but like a lot of different like things that I'd never done before. But getting that healing well, it was so good. It was so good because then I could make sure everyone was good, and I could go out and do. Oh, so fucking amazing. So amazing.
Well, no wonder it was OP.
great.
Grimm gave druid powers to a cleric.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, basically, yeah.
Basically, it was so good. It was such a perfect little like. It was so great.
It was game changing for sure. It saved so many lives.
Yeah.
And it
Just
allowed
not
me
mine.
as the DM to do more damage to you guys without feeling bad. So
yeah.
And especially the fact that like it worked off of anybody's heal was also
That's
ridiculous.
the
Right?
wild.
That was the part that was
So
absolutely insane.
Admittedly,
Insane.
the fact that we had Kyra's little healing spirit thing
Mm-hmm.
made the medical version of the Defiance basically obsolete because we never needed it.
Yeah, solid point. I didn't think about
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
So then we got to have the Defiance constantly in attack mode,
And
which was
then
really, really good.
Being able to have two of them at the same time where Shiv could zip around by herself and Gidget could drive, somebody else could shoot, or vice versa. Somebody else could drive and then still pop shots off every once in a while, while Gidget guns is insane.
This is a wild combination. It was so cool
Yep.
though.
Yeah.
It made for some amazing moments.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I think that's also kind of where Gidget started to develop a personality, was because it's like, even just like above board, now that I can have two vehicles going, somebody has to pilot the vehicle, somebody has to do shit. You have to act out like what you're doing in the vehicle, so Gidget had to have a personality.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I had a question. If it's cool.
Yes.
no,
okay.
it's not cool. Shut up.
it's,
Okay.
it's actually kind of nerdy. No,
It's because
anyway,
I'm a
sorry.
ginger, isn't it?
It's
And
exactly
you
what
should,
it is.
and you should see to that.
Right? That's
You
exactly
should
what
feel
it
You
is.
bad
should
about it.
see to that.
Right?
It's
Look, I
crazy.
did what I could, okay?
Yeah, so did Grimm.
And
Try to take
he-
the head
But it
right
keeps
off.
coming back. All right. So one
like
of
it
the
just
things
keeps
I was
growing.
thinking about, because we ended our last session that we ended as soon as the combat was done. Boom, bam. And then we didn't role play very much after that. So my question was, what did your characters do in the next 5 minutes, the next 5 days, and the next 5 years? What was going on in your lives? 5 minutes, 5 days, 5 years. Boom, boom, boom. Because those I feel like are really big markers of what happened to your character in the aftermath. You know?
Yeah,
For Kyra, I know it would have been, in that first 5 minutes, would have been trying to figure out what to do about Oscar. And it's like, okay, we killed everybody. This is still a hostile situation. You are a bad guy, as much as I want to make sure you're okay, because
He's under arrest.
He's bare minimum. You are in some serious fucking trouble. Okay, worst
Mister.
case scenario, Mister.
Mr.
You know? But like that would have been like, I don't think that Kyra would have even celebrated that they had finished everything. It would have gone immediately into, okay, you need to be contained somehow, because as much as I care about you, you're still a fucking problem.
You said
Yeah.
5 hours, 5
Well,
days,
5 minutes,
5 months?
5 days. No, 5 days or 5 minutes.
5 minutes, 5 days, 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
Okay. So like 5 minutes immediately
Hydrate. And
after
a stretch. And a
watching
posture
watching Kyra go do all of her stuff with Oscar. Shiv would immediately turn back to Moro. First of all, start cussing him out because he got fucking possessed. Be like,
How dare you get
Stupid.
possessed?
like, bitch, I wasted so many of my goddamn spell slots on you. You realize I could have been out here just fighting shit the entire time, but I went to go ahead and make sure that your ass was not on that table, just getting all, and then you went ahead and did it anyway. Fuck you. Anyways, like,
Fuck you, man.
and then making sure that he's good, making sure he's stable, pulling Leo over, be like, come get your brother, right? that kind of shit.
Come get your brother.
Come get your brother. 5 days, I think that's when it would really start to hit, like the gravity of the situation of, oh my god, we stopped a rebellion, we helped save a revolution, and we saved the world. Like, there would be a big hefty chunk of that where she'd just sit there and decompress, and hearing that she's home, Cal would just immediately, like, find the fastest way to Painted View and be like, why are you standing still? Because I have a lot on my mind, Cal. Like, but 5 years after the fact, you know, the shop is up and running. She has a massive clientele, now has a pseudo doctorate of, you know, hey, this is my thing. Now I have so many of these people to take care of, and all the people that started as like smiths and whatnot that kind of took over that side of her shop while they're getting situated. Every once in a while she'd see like the potential and, more importantly, the hospitality to be able to care for another living being, and seeing and making sure that everybody understood that the Forged are in fact living creatures, and having to teach very much like old school medicine, like, watch me, learn by doing, all right? Because there is no magic robot doctor school, okay? We got to learn right now what's going on, and being able to do that.
Sorry, I was going to say, with something to add to that, actually, just because of backstory rolls in the negative sessions that we were doing. 5 years later is also would have been about the time that Cal and Shiv met Wingle's character, Sai, and Wingle got their prosthetics, their mechanical prosthetics and whatnot. So, I mean, a lot of that, you know, not just Forged being helped, but regular people who... being
able to use all of these utilities that we've basically learned accidentally along the way, just because Shiv is aggressively curious of the whole, like, the kid that in the 90s took apart their VCR and put it back together.
Question for you, because she would know about it. Would Shiv have gone back to the temple, or not the temple, but the place in the desert where we found all that information?
Oh, the archive.
The archive. Would Shiv have gone back to the archive to learn more about the Forged?
I think there would definitely be more of an air of caution and a bigger contingency plan.
Okay.
Because if anybody went with her, it would have been Cal, and she would have had to worry more about Cal being like, oh, I want to learn stuff too.
Yeah, and
I want to learn things.
Also, like, hey, I can't let you near that fucking radioactive room.
Like, Shiv would have to cast Warding Bond, basically, on Cal to keep him safe.
Oh, for sure.
Like, you stay right here.
Yeah.
But... no, and I think a lot of that would also have inspired Cal on his journey moving forward, of like realizing that people can change, because his sister, who was always just constantly like, move, run, go, do this right now has to adjust her whole life and be like, we have to stop. We have to stop, and we have to really look at what the problem is, because this is not a textbook thing where it's like I can turn a wrench and, you know, mend a crack here, and it's literally like, what is specifically wrong with you? I'm so mad at you. Like, what is specifically wrong with this Forged? Or like, Leo, do you need me to fine tune your leg? Hey, do I gotta tune up Ezra's lungs? What's going on with Sai and their modifications and shit like that? Like, every individual case needs to be taken with caution and care. And I think that also, weirdly enough, is going to help Cal learning all of his spells, watching his sister be able to slow down, and him able to actually mimic the things that she does.
Oh, for sure.
To take it to school.
I can 100% see that, yeah. Oh, man.
One of the rest of you. 5 minutes, 5 days, 5 years.
I think for
Shepard,
Shepard,
minutes I'm getting dragged over to Morrow to help figure out what to do with him. And then 5 days from that point, helping Kyra establish a few more businesses in town, and 5 years running a candy shop somewhere in
in Myrmouth.
Yes, Myrmouth. Thank you.
I love that for him so much, though.
I was gonna say I could also see Leo ending up in the city in the desert that we went to where we found the forge?
Skeleton Valley?
No, where we found the forge.
No,
Oh, where you
that.
found the forged?
Yeah,
Lone Chapel.
Yeah, I could see that you being in Lone Chapel
Yeah,
because of
Disneyland for artificers.
Yeah,
because of all the forged and also the other guy who made the ice creams.
Yep, Banff.
Ooh.
I could see that. Like I'm not trying to force it. I'm just like I could see that happening. Like that wouldn't be even a surprise.
There's definitely a weekend. Hey, I'm gonna go to Lone Chapel and have myself some ice cream for a week.
So Leo is Wizard Wizzies? No, Leo is Willy Wonka.
Damn, Leo is Willy Wonka.
And just as dangerous, okay? Don't be fooled.
Just as dangerous.
He is literally though.
Yep.
Right? Okay, when the news about golden tickets starts going around, don't be fooled. Don't get pulled in.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay, you're gonna end up as a
It's
blueberry.
a trap.
So
No,
My massive blueberry.
Shepard, 5 minutes would be making certain that Oscar is secured, because not only is the Flame of Creation, but also Oscar going back to be turned in where they belong. We would. I don't want there to be an escape attempt or a relapse or finding their way out to the side of a very high up in the air ship and trying to take matters into their own hands kind of thing. So Oscar would be very well watched following everything that has happened. And then 5 days later, I think it would be Reports City. A lot of paperwork filed. A lot of making certain
This
that
is the most cop thing I've ever heard.
no,
come out
that's
of your mouth, man.
Right.
no, for sure. But here's the thing: that's what set Shepard down this path to begin with, right? And so, like along the way, I was writing letters back over to Pertrude, and I was sending off correspondence to people to like stay somewhat in touch, but nothing that was solid enough to give anything truly away. I knew we were being watched, but at the same time, it was one of those things where I don't want to necessarily give up everything we're trying to do. And then I think that 5 years would be Shepard out of armor and running around with some kids and bankrolling and the apothecary with the 3,000 platinum, 49 gold, and 99 copper.
My retirement, okay?
Yeah.
I think that would be enough to keep us fairly well content.
Considering that the way that I've always done it in my D&D world, where the average commoner makes a gold a day, so a 1 week of work is 5 gold. Yeah, I'd say you're pretty fucking good, my guy.
So, I think that because it's been the banter the entire time, but Fiona was supposed to be back in Painted View, and we start from there, like actually having a relationship, and then that becomes more, and then obviously Shepard's over here. His aim has been to build what he didn't have growing up. So.
Aww.
I love
I
it.
Poor Sheppy.
Pyra's journey would have gone along with Shepard's for a while, making sure Oscar was secure, but then the next several days of making sure he is properly turned into Justice, which would probably be back in St. Clifton, where she also is returning the Flame of Creation, getting all of that done, probably staying there for some time to try and petition for Oscar to be, he's going to prison, but hoping that he can get some sort of rehab, some help, and not just like shoved in a dungeon to rot sort of a situation.
Just remember, if you find a sentient thing talking to you that's inanimate, don't.
Yeah. Right? And then the next 5 years, fulfilling her initial duty to her family of like, okay, yeah, getting things set up for the Penningtons up in Painted View and whatever, but then mostly focusing on herself. Going back to Arteo about that conversation of, hey, I'm done. I don't want any more of this. I don't want to do any more of your errands. I don't need your power. None of it. And she would no longer be a cleric. She would live her
She
life.
would retire.
with-
Like,
yeah, she would, she's like, I'm not doing this anymore. Whatever it is that you've got going on has nothing to do with me anymore. I'm gonna go and live with my wife, and I'm gonna build us the most beautiful home that I can. With my wife, I'm gonna build us a beautiful home with my own 2 hands. I'm gonna carve our love as poems and songs etched into every surface.
this got real gay
Everything-
real fast.
So gay, dude.
Everything that I can.
She was a hand tools kind of lesbian.
She is. She's a hand
She
tools
is.
lesbian.
No. Y'all are literally the lesbian couple on HGTV that goes house hunting and it's like, hi, I collect acorns for a living,
Right?
and I do
and I
interpretive
raised-
dance theater, and our budget is
I raised
$450,000.
baby reindeer or something.
Funny enough, they're bankrolled
just-
on the matter, so it's not
Really,
God damn.
right?
I don't know how
Which
that
is
works
funny
out every
because
time.
like technically like nothing would get some of the extra cut of stuff too.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like
Oh yeah.
yeah, y'all are square.
We are squared away, all right? So, we've got the Pennington stuff is kind of
Squares
doing
have
its
straight
thing.
lines, and you're far from that.
Yeah.
Right?
Love it like a
Yeah.
circle.
You
I would
guys
build
are,
a
you
home
guys
for
are
us.
F1 track.
we would just...
An F1 track.
It's crazy.
The thing is, though, knowing Marrell,
on the
Marrell,
ground.
with how Painted View is kind of booming, Marrell would want to be on the outskirts of it. And so trying to make
Oh,
sure that our
1000%.
home is kind of away from all of that, so that they can that we can have our space together
Cliffside.
away from something like that. So we're still reachable, but
not
get our
attainable.
and we kind of just do our own thing. We're retired. We're the old retired couple in the woods.
The old retired gay
is
couple in the
basically
woods.
what we've
Yeah,
been-
yeah, you're
Yeah,
either in, you're
yeah.
either in,
You know,
you're either outside of Portland or outside of Asheville. Either way.
right? And it's that
You
situation
definitely
where it's
drive
like
Subaru and a
Outback,
U-Haul. Yep.
You know.
it's about
Subaru
They don't
and
have a dog, but they have a
baby.
dragon,
right? Every now and again, it's like someone actually makes the hike up into the mountains wherever we're at, and we're like, oh my gosh, we heard about everything that you did. We need your help. It's like, hey, bitch, I'm retired. All right.
Nah, the only person that makes their way up there is gonna be Shiv. Like,
Really though.
No, Cedric could go up
No,
and
and it-
doing nothing.
It would literally, but no, yeah.
no, yeah, you're right.
Worst part is
Not for
like
me. That's fine.
Cedric would be like going up there just like as a casual walk. You could hear him grunting from a mile away.
Cousin Jeffrey, Cedric just shows up through a Fey portal at their back door every now and again. just fucking there.
I
Every
got a
morning.
question, Cedric. It's
Yeah.
3 a.m. Please go
Every
home. Wait, no,
single-
nothing.
Every single
So,
morning.
so wait, does Cedric sleep now that he's a god? I don't know how this works.
Technically, no.
Every
I
single
mean-
morning, at some point just before dawn, Cedric
There's a
moves
halo
all
hanging
the
from the
potted,
corner of
all
my-
the potted, all
Everything
the potted
is
plants
moved 1
outside,
inch.
just
All the
slightly
potted
over.
plants?
Yep.
Oh God.
Yeah, so that would go into like 5 minutes after everything. I've always said I'm a god. This is just the first time I'm saying it, and there's power.
As a
behind it,
god.
you know.
Oh gosh.
I'm not saying I'm a god, but I am saying I get the authority to do whatever the fuck I want.
Like, who's gonna stop
Right.
me? I am
gonna-
the agent of chaos. Like, I am.
Who's gonna stop me? I would love for them to try.
I would say
Hundred
I don't know that we would ever have like children or whatever, but
I know of a
know.
nice
Hold on,
orphanage in a city
Hold on,
over
are you
across
saying
Adopt
you're
a
gonna
protege.
Like,
Nice
what was
orphanage.
what was that weird like stall where you're like, I don't know, we'd have children? Does that mean are you implying you're gonna take some? Like what?
well, it's not like we can make any ourselves together. We'd have
Well,
to take them
first-
from
Listen,
somewhere.
I don't know how to
my
explain this
God.
to you, but
You
this man,
did
the
have
very
the flame
first
of
month of us
creation.
filming, put out husbandry shit, alright? Life happens.
You know? You know?
Both
You
of
know?
them.
I could use that
Both
as my
of
like my last like boon from Arteo. Hey, I need.
I'm not gonna
No,
work
me
for you
neither.
anymore, but I need paternity
And then
leave,
Kylo
okay?
births Jesus.
Our immaculate
Jesus is raised by
conception.
lesbian parents.
Yep, that's how it works. We're
Jesus
changing
is a
the
liberal for sure. All right.
They're so gay, dude.
God.
I somehow
ASMR
want
baby.
Morel's baby. That's what I want.
I don't understand why we're confused here. We knew that was
Make it
gonna
happen.
happen. Like,
Right.
Oh, I like what Oro said.
Yeah.
Kyra and Nothing don't have children. They have 10 cats and a dragon.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
Sorry, I got way
pretty
too excited about that shit. Sorry.
You did. What the fuck?
Right. Okay,
sorry, Cedric.
Kyra at least needs like one of those baby cows, though. You know, or like a reindeer. I'll settle for like a baby.
No,
I feel like
Kyra needs a
Kyra would
baby
raise a
Highland
Highland cow.
Yeah,
Yep.
baby
Highland
Highland
cow.
cow.
Absolutely.
That'll do.
She
That'll
would
do.
constantly like put bows in its hair so that it can see and
Oh yeah, I'm hand forging little jewelry bits to like put in its braids.
It's a Highland cow. You would treat it like a Lhasa Apso, okay?
Oh yeah.
wild.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy
This-
cow
this-
lady lesbians, okay?
Crazy
Like-
cow lady lesbians for sure. Okay.
But Cedric, sorry, you did your 5 minutes. What was your 5
Yeah, yeah,
days,
yeah, yeah.
5 years?
5 days would be renovating Pound Cake, making it bigger, just because. Why not? I need more room.
Yeah.
And-
For the pizza oven.
The pizza oven.
For the pizza oven.
And then like 5 years, Cedric was, just wake up every day and just be as chaotic as possible, just
Yeah.
have, but like positive chaos,
Monkey D. Luffy.
monkey,
Yeah.
like just,
Yeah.
what are we doing? We're gonna go outside. We're gonna turn the fucking courthouse into a playground, like you can't do that.
Yeah.
Says who? Like,
Who's
so,
gonna stop me?
Who's gonna stop me? Like, desperately, who's gonna
What's
stop me?
wild, and this is just like if you want, because it's your character technically still, but
Mhm.
the way I imagine it with the 5 years, you're a god. You can build you can build your ascendant plane, your
Oh
own
yeah, your realm
dimension in
domain.
the astral sea.
Dimension of chaos. Oh my god, no, there's a secret door in the back
plane
of
of
Pound Cake
Bulbo.
now.
Yeah,
Oh my
secret
gosh,
door that goes
Kyra-
straight to the
Wait,
plane of Bulbo. in the back
Can
of
that
Pound
be
Cake.
can that just be the
That's
fight
the
arena?
pizza oven.
No,
And,
can-
and can
can
Kyra
that be
please
the
be
fight
the,
arena?
the first one to make an official altar for you within their local temple?
yes.
Why
And
is this even a
Cedric-
question?
Cedric wouldn't make his own realm. He wants someone else's.
Well, you kind of already got that.
I would just like to.
But, like,
it's
you
like
want.
Smash Bros, but like your world, where it's just a fight arena. People just fly in.
It's
you
just
beat
Final
them enough of
Destination, flat world.
That
No
works,
items.
man.
Actually, all items on high. Let's go.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, I think
Wow,
that's
that's
the
chaos, man,
worst,
right there.
dude. That is the worst place to play. That's bullshit.
and then Ezra.
5 minutes. Ezra would have made sure that Oscar survived. He would have, after seeing Kyra, checked on him. Cool.
Yeah.
Made sure that, and then found a way for them to like escape safely. Mentally, he really wouldn't be all that like, we just stopped the end of the world. In his mind, he's already accepted that like, I'm gonna be around for a long time, no matter what happened. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be here. So he was kind of already just kind of like whatever. He was glad to make a stop, but like, yeah, he would just make sure they get out safe. That would be his main thought. 5. What was the other 5? 5 months or 5 weeks? What?
5
5
5
minutes, 5
months
days,
and
5
years.
years.
5 days. He would have spent the next 5 days with Asia.
Yeah, you would.
Definitely trying to assist Cedric as well, because Asia, running the place while they've been gone.
Yeah.
So he'd be there.
Not for the next 5 days, she's not.
God damn it.
And then 5 years.
A warrior's welcome, baby.
5 years is sad, because Ezra would accept his duties and feel horrible that he can't be home as much as he needs
Yeah.
to, and knows that he's going to outlive Asia and would want her to be able to go be happy. So he would visit her in her sleep.
And any of you guys that would like see Ezra regularly, you would notice that he's not aging anymore.
Yep. There's
Neither Cedric.
I mean, neither Cedric.
neither
Yeah.
Cedric, yeah.
But we
yeah,
know
he
that
just-
Cedric became a god.
Well, y'all also
Yeah.
knew that I wasn't sleeping anymore, and
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Ezra really wasn't like hiding it, like what he, you know,
Yeah.
what he was from you guys. But yeah, like
just,
it's
yeah,
apparent.
just like yeah.
But yeah, like Ezra would kind of lean in heavily to it in the sense of like, it's not just a at night thing anymore.
Well,
It's
Shepard
night
would have
somewhere
already,
in the world,
Shepard would
yeah.
have already like full known.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But Ezra would lean in and just be like, you know what, this is my job. This is what I have to do for, like, this is what I agreed to. I got to he held up his end of the bargain.
Kind
Yeah.
of like
Wallen
with
held up
how
his end of the bargain, and now it's his job to hold up his end of the bargain. Also, he would tell Oscar, I paid you back in full.
yeah.
Like, I don't owe you anything.
I don't know
and-
shit, motherfucker.
And probably would have given him like a huge shit talk. Like,
Oh, for sure.
but at the end of the day, just be glad that they were able to save him, because that, like, he only saved him because he owed him a debt and he knew Kyra cared.
Hey,
That's
Grimm.
it.
Yeah. What's up?
What Oscar? 5 minutes, 5 days, 5 years.
5 minutes. He's unconscious.
Sure.
Actually, Charlie made a good point. 5 years would be nothing to Ezra and Cedric. Yeah.
Yeah.
Time wouldn't matter. Time
Like,
stopped mattering
it's-
for Ezra until we had 2 weeks left.
Oh
He
yeah.
didn't give a shit
I
about
love
time anymore.
This is a concept that I've always loved. Is why time, like why a year feels longer when you're a kid versus when you're an adult. If you're 4 and you talk about a year, that's 25% of your life. If you're 40 and you're talking about a year, that's nothing. You know, the percentage keeps getting
1/40th
smaller.
of your life, you know.
And so the percentage keeps getting smaller. The amount of time still passes the same. But when you go back to reflect, it's like it happened so quickly what happened. And
It's very much like the idea of like why elves don't understand humans.
yeah.
Because of the whole like, why do you have to constantly do everything so fast? And it's like they live for a fifth of the time you do if they're lucky.
Yeah.
They have a lot of life to cram in 80 some years. You get 600, 700 years. Some of you get 1200 years.
I love the
you're
way they do that
well-seasoned.
in Freerin, by the way. Oh my god.
Like,
Yeah.
time doesn't mean shit to you. You have time to appreciate a lot more stuff. You have time to
Yeah.
appreciate the little things a lot more because you spend more time with them.
Yup.
Whereas humans tend to look at the big picture of stuff. So you have a lot of us that are being really looking at our own mortality in a sense, and then Cedric and Ezra just don't.
Don't
Yeah,
anymore.
Ezra would
Yeah.
be so focused on the cosmic scheme of things at that point. Like, he'd be thinking of much broader
Oh yeah.
lifetimes.
He would be looking at himself as like, I am small. Like
I'm insignificant in that,
yeah.
and that someone else can take my spot at any time. But also, like, someone has to do this,
Yeah.
and
And it's
people
funny
have
'cause,
to go
like,
places. Like, people have to go.
Using that same type of instance of like relating that Ezra's like, I'm small, I'm insignificant, like somebody else could take my job. Shiv having the same mindset of, this is my job. I'm the only person that can do this to the caliber that I can do it. It's my responsibility.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
if she does train other people. Like that
Right.
mindset of like
At the end of the day,
Ezra
it's
being
still
like,
your
what
job.
I do doesn't matter, and Shiv being like, what I don't do matters.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Wild. It's so wild to think about. Oh my gosh. All right, let me roll. All right. Code. This is actually a good one for your character too. How do you think the loss of Morel in the party, because life happened, let's be honest.
Yeah.
How do you think that changed the direction of your character's story?
Oh, this is literally such a good question for Cedric,
Ooh.
honestly.
Oh, yeah.
It's, I mean, like, above, life happens, and obviously Rocky wasn't able to be with us.
We love you, Rocky.
Anymore. We love you so much.
We miss you so much, babe.
I never, voiced my opinions, I kind of, like, okay, this is what it is. Cody fucking devastated me. I'm not gonna lie. I loved playing with Rocky. I loved like our session 0, just the immediate
So
back
good.
and forth chemistry that we had was so just, it was natural and it was just so enjoyable. Just having someone, because Cedric is just bullshit, you know, he really is. Blake wanted a Western campaign and I went, okay, I'm gonna be a god. And he went, what do you mean? You know what I mean? Like what the fuck?
What do you
Like,
mean?
what do you mean? Like, you know, like, what are you talking about?
Yo,
Motherfucker,
oh my God.
what? All right.
Yeah, and like, and I've also never played a barbarian before, you know, so like, it was Morel was the yin to my yang, and I was really sad that she wasn't able to play with us anymore.
Yeah.
How things would have changed, Cedric probably would have been actually a little bit more on a leash
Yeah.
with Morel around.
Cedric wouldn't have blown
Look,
himself up
I did my
nearly as
best.
much.
I did my
in their
best.
absence, okay? But there's only so much I could do.
Basically, he probably would have had a better chance at not getting lung cancer.
Yeah.
I would have smoked significantly less, you know, and that would have been a bit that would have been so much more prevalent in the story.
Yeah.
Such a
Oh,
funny
yeah.
bit to keep going.
I would have had to
spend.
spend more money on cigarettes. You know, like I would have had to actually spend money in the game. But no. Yeah. I guess just that. You know, like. Again, we love you, Rocky, and Morel.
And we
was
understand.
super fun.
Again, life happens.
Oh yeah.
Yo, and your job is so stressful. Your job sucks.
Like,
Your job
Yeah.
You are
Rocky
a
got
doll.
big people job.
yeah, like we get it.
And like being like emotionally
I don't
drained
envy
from, like,
you,
such,
but
like,
I
a
miss you.
negative
Yeah,
work environment. You know what I mean? There's no way
Yeah,
that work
nah.
environment is positive. You know what I mean? Like, it's just,
No, like every time I hear about like what Rocky's been up to when they give us their like bi-monthly update,
Right.
they're like,
Oh,
hey,
I remember
guys,
Snapchat
I'm still
exists."
alive. Like,
Good.
God.
and it's almost always the day that Rocky goes to get her hair done, which is the funniest thing to me because I'm like, you're taking care of yourself. That's all I care for. Okay.
Yup,
You're
yup.
taking a couple hours for yourself, please. Your job is so stressful. It is so emotionally taxing. Please take care of yourself. We love you. We miss you.
All right.
Be safe. Okay.
Love you, Rocky.
Be so safe.
We love you.
Oh my goodness. All right. This next one.
Rel got a question from chat though.
Ooh.
Yeah, y'all asked me, does the in D&D does the rule of dibs count?
How do you mean?
Yeah,
that
I
mean?
need details, bud.
Roll
Like,
initiative for it, bud. Like,
yeah, I mean,
what do you
honestly, like, yeah, it really depends on what you mean here. I mean, because typically, if you both are arguing about it, you gotta do rollies or compare stats.
You gotta go
know?
do rollies, yeah.
Rollies is what makes it fun. Dibs. Ah. Nah.
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 Mr. Matt,
Mr. Krabs,
who,
I have an idea.
in your opinion, in the party of malicious compliance, do you think was actually most willing and ready to die? And who was most afraid of death?
Cedric was most willing and ready
100%
to
he
die
was?
at any point in time.
Oh yeah.
I mean, jumping into people's mouths, blowing themselves up. I'm too stupid to know
me.
what was.
Stop trying to hit me and hit me.
I think the most afraid to die,
Yes, y'all, it does.
for the bulk of things, I think Shepard really, because there was too much unresolved for Shepard. There was too many things that were like in the air until towards the end because he didn't like he's writing letters to this person that he wants to reconnect with after spending a finite amount of time with them. The how does like Arteo justify how they're the foundry, like everything about the foundation of what they had in St. Clifton, every bit of like their, like that would be like tomorrow, the Vatican City just being like gone. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
in his mind, how did this thing, this civil war, this man-made trivial thing by comparison to the structure of the religion that he was like indoctrinated into his entire life just fall off, right? And that's why I wanted to go down that path, like I've mentioned before, of this crisis of faith for him. So at any point in time, everything's unresolved. He's angry at his parents. He's angry at the religion. But then he starts to find new things to find his faith and belief in, and new, justifications for doing the things that he's been doing. But like, I think that there would have been a lot of resentment and a lot of fear as a result of that resentment had Shepard died along the way, versus if it would have occurred in the last battle. Because if we didn't make it in the last one, at least in that moment, it's like we know where we stand, we know where things are, we know where the chips have fallen, and I think that would have been easier to stomach for them. The only other answer I could give would be Morrow, as far as being afraid to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Morrow was still a kid. I mean,
Yeah.
So like, on the same head, right? I think it's really funny watching somebody go from being terrified to die to not fearing death at all in Ezra.
Yep.
Like, bro got so comfortable with death so fast.
Well, I got Ezra grew. He got an understanding when he got to go to the tower the first time and see everyone's clocks. That was like, okay, everyone has a time. And then he sees his clock is broken. Like, his sandglass is cracked all to hell, to even where Dwalin goes, I don't know why you're alive. This shouldn't be like this.
Which, like, sidebar is a crazy thing to hear from a god. Like, I don't know why you're here, dog.
He's like, dude, this shouldn't happen. This right here.
This should have broke already.
That's a moment in a film that if I was making it as a film, the god would reach out and poke you in the head. Like,
right, like, what is up? So like that kind of was like, oh snap, and then just like being forced to have empathy, right? Hardest thing for me
being forced to have empathy is a wild statement.
Well, really what it was, he was like, you want to have powers? Well, here's to have some empathy and then bring me some stories. So I was like, fuck, dude, I gotta be nice to people and like, I'll be understanding. They're so stupid. Why do I need to? What do you mean? Anyway, like that, that together,
I feel like that's fair.
It was just so much like, oh man, this is like, how much this actually matters. You know what I mean? And the greatest, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm gonna die. And
like, at the end, nothing matters.
And
like,
also, hey, thank you so much for the raid.
Hey,
thank you so much.
Hey, Bardic!
We're just talking about some some campaign 1 stuff. Having our little fire chat, so to speak.
But, a little hangout. Little vibe.
But yeah, for him, it was like, once he realized, like, wait a minute, no matter what, at the end of the day, I'm gonna die when I'm supposed to die. And then he realized, once he realized the ticking and how that worked, no, not necessarily. I can control this. I can make this die. I can make you die when you should die, like when you're planned to. I have control over this. Fate is bullshit in the sense of like, you're just destined to die.
Hey, you have a destined time. The how is not destined.
When that happened,
change,
he went,
though, yeah.
Well, if it can get shortened, I can at the very least keep it normal. So he felt really in control once he understood it. And then I got high enough levels to where I was like, bro, I got 100 and some. I got second highest HP in this whole party. Let's go.
Thanks, Tough.
Thanks, Tough.
Oh, right, yeah.
So yeah.
I'm so tired of being squishy.
Also, Whippy, thank
all
you
of a
for the
sudden, this
raid.
man wasn't squishy.
Oh my gosh, guys, thank you so much.
For the
Holy
raid.
cow.
Thank you.
Again, we
I love
everyone.
the
Everyone stay here. Everyone stay here.
We finished our Monday campaign last week, and we are having our talk about it as we prepare for campaign 2 for our Monday sessions. Run back.
We're kind of decompressing. We're decompressing, we're reflecting on all of these characters that we've grown to know and love and watch blossom over the last 4 years. Like,
Bill.
Best.
Bill.
I don't hear no Bill.
This next question is for Rel, though.
Okay.
What's something that Ezra never said out loud, but you feel would have been impactful if they had?
Ooh, I like this question.
Oh man,
That's a big one, man.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm trying to think. Cause Ezra probably.
Miss Kyra, I don't like your jerky there. I said it.
Ezra shared a lot.
That's my life's work.
That's my life's work. Ezra shared a lot.
Yeah.
I think Ezra got a lot more open after coming to terms with death. Like, if I'm being so honest.
Oh,
with
yeah,
you.
truly,
for
truly,
sure.
he did. I mean, once he accepted the fact that, like, you know, this is now his destiny. Like, this is what he has to do. This is his life.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
This is gonna be his legacy.
Yeah, I think.
This is your density.
I
Yeah.
hate you.
He probably never would have told them anyway, but that he was always watching them.
Aw. That's creepy. Just kidding.
Yeah, but like he was always like he was gonna like Ezra was he was always going to guarantee that they would have their full
Their full
lifespan.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Hell yeah.
ooh. Actually, question about that. Our names are still written in your book.
Yep.
Yeah.
How does that
Yay,
translate
Death
moving
Note.
forward?
He wouldn't if as long as you died on your as long as you're saying right out at normal time, he wouldn't have to do anything. But if it did run early, that he would bring you back.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Mild interference. It's fine.
It was a promise he made himself, and if there's one thing that I stuck with Ezra the entire time was he stayed true to himself always. Like his whole thing in the beginning was, I'll die when I'm ready to die. Period. I die on my terms.
I can see Shepard screwing around in the apothecary, right? And like cleaning, accidentally
Pokes
dropping
himself on something.
Yeah, it's and suddenly it's like I fall
just hears,
over.
he's like,
You son of a bitch.
you stupid. He'd let you die first.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh, yeah.
He'd let you show up and be like,
Yep.
Listen, the fuck you doing?
I'm sorry. I was trying to help, and the kids were running around.
Get one. It's like,
Everybody gets one.
He flicks you back. You get one.
Kids, stop screwing around.
Oh my god.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
It's too damn bad.
You literally
keep
killed
living.
me. You literally killed me.
Oh my god. I love that so
I
much.
love you. Come give me a hug.
But yeah,
it's good,
he would keep that because how the spell is he can resurrect one of them and then you have to rest a certain amount of time. It's like a week or something. It's a certain amount of time, and then you can do it again to someone else's name in the book. But he would never use it again. Like he would never add more names. He would straight up just be like, "This is all I wanted it for. It's just the people he cares about." And he would also make sure like. He would take particular care over Asia, and also she would probably I don't know. Asia might die alone.
Damn.
Wow.
You've been muted, Cody.
What the fuck?
You've been muted you've been muted for a while.
The whole
How
time.
embarrassing. We should get a break.
How
Damn, and we don't even have the bingo cards anymore. That's crazy.
We can go to break. Yeah, Cody, you've been
I'm
muted for a
sad.
while, dude.
I mute myself because I can't stop my
We love the
My-
outbursts.
bullshit outbursts.
The outburst followed by the handshakes, followed by the getting smaller and disappearing into the desk.
Yeah, we
Always
love
good.
those.
Always
Oh,
good.
the
no, hey,
bullshit.
Listen,
we
listen.
gotta go
If
to
there's a
break.
serious moment, I can't help but go, gay. You know what I mean? Like, and that's not, you know, it's not good. It's not.
Dude, that has been some of our most clippable moments is you having those bullshit outbursts.
Seriously. But no,
Yo,
I know
for real,
some
though.
of us gotta go tinkle. And
Oh, right,
including
we have
our
a
lab.
ladder.
So we're gonna go on break and we'll be back. What do you want to do? 30 or 35?
I'm cool with just 30.
My
Yeah,
legs
back to
been bouncing
30.
for the last
Cody
5
might be a little late,
minutes.
but
Thanks,
you know
full
what
guys.
else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Morph's
See you
got a
guys in the
piss.
half-hour mark. We'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Go piss, Queen.
some of us are here. Hello, everyone.
Most of us
Oh,
are
the ad
gone.
break just started, though. That sounded shady. He's fine.
They got me present.
Who got what now?
They got me a present.
What is that? Oh, is that a Bulbasaur?
Yeah, a little Ivysaur. Yeah.
That's so cool. What's it like? What's it for?
A little plant in there or something.
You can put your weed in there.
God damn it.
That's just where I would put my weed if I had any.
Wild.
If I had some.
Shit, where did I put the...
Hydrate.
Uh,
Oh, I gave myself hiccups. What the hell?
I'm turning
With a hydration,
37.
gave yourself hiccups.
37. Yeah, your birthday's
Oh,
right around the
gosh.
corner, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, are we live?
Yeah, we've been live at 10:30.
Yeah,
Sorry, guys.
we talked about this beforehand.
I know! All right. Well,
Oh
Hi,
yeah,
everyone.
it's Sunday. Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday. This
Mother's
afternoon,
Day.
ladies
Psh,
and
I ain't got
gentlemen, we
one
are
of
going to
them.
be.
God damn it.
Wow,
Ditto.
All right.
that's a Bulbasaur.
Well, the next
Bubba
question
Mustard.
is for Gibbs, so we could just jump right into it if we want.
Oh,
Sure.
we still got ads going. For like
Yeah.
5 more seconds.
Gibbs.
They're gone.
Gibbs.
Oh, they're gone?
Gibbs.
Okay. Mine's still going.
Let's
There we go.
let's go ahead and jump into it then. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
So Gibbs,
Yeah.
what part of Leo's past still quietly affects how he makes decisions now, years after the campaign?
Well, he's a lot less likely to go out and hug dragons.
I love that that's what I get to come back to. That's great.
I would, but Leo would not. So,
No, that's fair. That's fair.
there was the whole situation with the false Hydra,
Yeah.
which really turned a lot of things on its head for him, and that kind of helped make a lot more decisions later on in life, even during the campaign. He's a lot less likely now to run headlong into a situation without sitting down and thinking about it first. Maybe even like overthinking. So
I can see it. I can see it.
it was a horrifying time for him.
Oh, yeah. It was supposed to be. It was a terrifying monster. Like,
It was a great one.
And the lights will flicker on and off.
I do have to admit that was one of my favorite parts,
Nosferatu.
where you know
Unmute yourself.
the serpent had, or the Hydra had died, right? And Ezra, you went over there to try to loot the body, and I'm over here going, "Move it along, folks, move it along."
Yeah.
Just trying to.
That was so funny to
Right.
me. And I'm sitting there getting teeth so we can try to identify people from their dental records because no one can remember anybody.
Because to Shepard, he's over here going, "Look, it's morbid, it's grotesque, it's probably wrong, but he needs to do it." So
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
here comes
man.
Leo with the knife and just cuts the thing's throat open and pulls out its larynx.
It's probably fine.
It's
And
not
then-
using it anymore. It's fine.
And then wraps that thing around a trumpet. Anyway. Wild.
Yeah, every time he
Right.
plays it, the sound is.
I'm so mad at you.
Wait, I forgot. What was it? I don't even remember what you're talking about now. Can you?
He has the horn.
No, I was making
Yeah.
a joke about false
all right.
hydras.
It's a good one.
I got you. I got
Come
you.
on, Dad. It was a dad joke.
autistic.
It's a dad joke.
All right.
I
Kyra.
almost did it again.
Yeah.
What is a lesson from Oscar that Kyra still holds dear? What is something from your younger days as being mentored?
When being mentored, because I was about to say the scar in my back.
No. Sorry, yeah, no. The being mentored years, the pre-painted view.
Let's see. One of the lessons that Oscar had tried to teach Kyra, and it took a while for her to figure it out, was when you craft, when you create, when you do something with intention, it's meant to be done for the love of. When you're making art, it's for the love of it. When you are making friends, it's not out of a sense of duty. It's not because your family needs connections. It's not because societal whatever dictates you need to be polite. You do it because it makes you happy. It makes the people around you, finding that sense of like trying to like, hey, you're really stuck on this idea of you need to do it perfect for your God, and you need to do it perfect for your family, and you need to do it perfect for the image that you feel you uphold. Just do it for the love of. And just go do things, go create, go be, go figure out who you are.
Save the world, kid.
EA Sports.
It's in the game.
Oh my god. I mean, and
Oro
that's
asked something. Do you regret blowing up Philip the squirrel?
Not one bit.
In Jess's defense, Philip was already dead.
I mean,
He got stomped
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
got stomped
by the bad
also,
guys. So really, Kyra avenged Philip.
Kyra avenged Philip mightily.
And also,
Alright.
dude, does Grimm
Fuck
ever
you, but in a holy
regret
manner.
killing Kyra? No, dude, he doesn't regret that at all. I can answer that for him.
No regrets.
Oh, regards.
Say it, Grimm.
Push to the plot line.
Say it.
She ain't dead. She survived at the end.
Yeah, walk it off.
Rub some dirt in it.
Take it
Put her
easy.
head
Now
back
she's just
on.
Canadian. You know her head flops when she talks.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, Joe, buddy, friend.
I'm not
Oh
your
my
buddy,
God.
pal.
Not your pal guy.
I'll get Raven in here so fast.
Bet.
But yeah,
That's how you summon Raven.
he's I think probably the biggest, the first and biggest connection she had outside of duty and outside of her family, which is why he was so important to her, to the point that they stuck together for that move to Painted View. That he was a mentor to her, but became her first, like, really deep friendship, which is why even after him becoming everything that he was, she's like, I can't. Everything that he taught me, everything that he meant to me is rooted so deeply in me that I cannot let this go.
No, that's fair. Man, yeah, no,
But yeah, then later on he also taught her betrayal. So
I mean,
Like,
you gotta balance these things out.
the decision to do that, to make Oscar part of my BBEG story and whatnot, was an early decision, because one of my favorite things to do is to take important figures from my players' past and
hurt them.
No, and not just hurt them, because like that's the standard D&D DM thing. Oh, your parents are dead. Oh, I killed your family. No, I don't want that. I want them to be part of the evil plot. I want that hurt. All right.
Is that why you like my parents?
Yeah, it was great. Which, by the way, that leads directly into the next question, Shepard.
Yo.
Do you think that Shepard?
He does not. I can tell you that.
Not normally.
Do you feel that after
Right?
You're
asking the wrong question. to the
after all
wrong
those
guy.
years and everything, after the events of the campaign, and then the next couple of years spending in Painted View and whatnot, does Shepard believe that he was rescued by the Order, saved as a child, or was he just repurposed?
I think
What's the
that
difference?
Damn.
I mean, yeah,
Damn,
kind
Daniel.
of. Like it's kind of what's the difference because I was watching a video the other day talking about a D&D plot hook where it's like, oh, you know, you have a town that's heard of a prophecy trying to have a child that grows up to be the child that like saves everything, right? And so all of the children in the area are being subjected to training to make all of them the potential for that, because they're like, well, since we don't know which one it'll be all of them that we train to get them to that point. It's kind of like that for Shepard, because like you go from having what you perceive to be a really mundane but, you know, decent childhood, and then all of a sudden, you know, you're left out on your own with all of these question marks. And he went well out of his way to craft this narrative of like, hey, this is why, you know, this happened. And, you know, he's lied to himself for his entire life, thinking that like his parents loved him and sent him off to do this great thing. And that's why like he loaded into the Defiance, you know, getting ready to go out there with flowers. Like he didn't see anything was wrong going out that direction to find what they did. But you know, I think that he did get repurposed, but I think that it was part of what was needing to happen for him to get to where he was. If gods in D&D are supposed to be these all knowing type things, or, you know, at least somewhere close to, they have to have like some kind of future sight, I'm putting air quotes around that, to understand where the path could lead. May not be specific, but I think that if I was marked by Dwalin to begin with, and then this happened, it is a repurposing by the Order that finds him after the fact. They go, well, yeah, you're moldable. You're good clay. We got something here that we can work with, and that obviously changes the course of things moving forward.
Definitely made for an interesting arc. I thought that was a lot of fun.
You and me both. When we got a chance to sit down and talk about that, yeah.
You know what I'm kind of disappointed about?
What's that?
That we didn't get to do more with Dwalin and Shepard.
Yeah. I kind of wanted a bit more of that as well, or by contrast, to do something more with Shepard and Arteo, kind of in a similar vein for Dwalin, you know. But you know, I think that by having Kyra serving on that end of the spectrum and you serving on the other end of the spectrum, there was no need to take me from that. Or to take from that with Shepard. I think that by making it to where I'm an accent character on both sides of things, kind of like the linchpin in the middle of the scales, you all represent both sides of it, and I kind of rode somewhere towards the middle. I think that helped out quite a lot as far as like the narrative for that portion of things. Because if you lean too heavy, it feels too out of balance, and that's why I was trying to ride the middle.
Honestly, I part of the reason why I like Shepard so much, because it really brought everything together in such an interesting way. But,
Okay.
I was hoping so.
Grimm has a chat question, and then I actually have a DM question.
Oh.
So,
okay.
So, chat question is, Grimm, what's something you regret not doing in the campaign?
Oh man.
I have an answer to that.
Oh.
Hey, what was the other story hook in St. Clifton that we never got around to? There were a series of grisly murders that were occurring.
Yeah. So that one wasn't in St. Clifton. That one was actually technically in Low Point.
Yeah. My dad was supposed to be figuring that out. Or my stepdad.
Yeah, that was one that if you guys ever went back to Low Point, I was gonna have like a thing happen, but it never happened, so I never really like went into it. It was the werewolves, the lycanthropy and stuff. And it was going to be a moment that I was going to kind of pull towards Ezra, of having to choose between letting his stepdad live with lycanthropy or killing his own stepdad.
Whatever he would want to do.
Yeah.
I would say this though, Ezra would make sure that if he did choose to lycanthropy, he would have to leave.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Like that would be the rule. If you want to, yes, but you have to leave leave my family out of this. Like you leave my family for good.
Yep.
Like
and so it was going to be
you leave.
And honestly, that's the only reason I kind of like threw it away, was because I was like, no, I still want him to have like, and so I chose to have those letters instead, where it was like son and then crossed out Ezra. And I was like, no, I want a different emotional impact. I don't want,
Yeah, because Ezra would have like, it would have made him sad, but at the same time, like he cared more about his mom and sister.
Yeah.
And he'd much rather them think that he left and abandoned them than risk his mom and sister becoming werewolves or dying.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, it was an interesting hook, and I was like,
so Ezra
so cool. Like,
so Ezra definitely would have fucking killed him. Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
We could have gotten Ezra Helsing Vampire Slayer. Is that what I hear?
Yeah, absolutely would have.
Yeah.
And at that point in time, when that was going down, Ezra was not in it. Ezra was still in that like, I'll kill him if I got to. Like I don't care.
Yeah, I'll do
mentality.
it.
Instead of like cherishing life a little bit more, because he wasn't scared of death. He like valued life of other people.
Oh yeah.
If it had been later in the campaign, different situation. He probably would have he probably would have been like, listen, I'm gonna try to find you a cure, but get the fuck out for a little while. But I'm gonna find you a cure. But earlier on, level 10 area, where around that time it was, nah, man.
Oh, for sure.
Shot his ass.
Another one, I will say another one to add to that. It wasn't even that like we didn't do it. It's that it was circumvented so fucking quickly and easily. Was having Cedric fight the forest guardian, the giant moose bear. Oh my god, I had.
You're muted. You're muted. Embarrassing.
Oh, embarrassing. Everybody point to laugh.
They wanted to fight him still. For sure.
I had
fuck that guy.
Specifically built that thing to fuck with Cedric.
Dude, the way that got handled blew my mind. I did not expect it to go that way.
No, I did not at all expect it to go like that.
What if,
so good,
hypothetically, we
That's
got
where
to
I
just
go.
see that fight happen in like a one shot, like a one-on-one shot, basically?
Dude, I will 1v1 that guy for sure, dude. 1v1 me, bro. 1v1 me. Rust, let's go.
Rust, let's go. Damn, that's a throwback. Holy crap. No guns, knives and grenades only.
Knives and grenades. Oh, yeah, fuck yeah. You kidding me? It's my bread and butter.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, those were moments.
Riot Shield
like,
combat knife, baby. That's the loadout.
Hey, I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. You give him that, you're losing. I've seen it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He had a gold knife for a reason.
Oh my gosh. You guys don't understand. Early COD was a fucking
I'm talking
menace.
about newest Modern Warfare 2.
You're still a menace? I hate you.
Yeah.
Well, they don't have riot
no.
shields anymore, so I can't
they
fully
did.
relive the good old
we were
days.
doing Cold War or whatever it was, because I was behind you. So Cody would plant a shield in a corner, and I'd be behind him, and I'd pop up and kill people over his shield.
Listen,
Because
I still
we were
remember
fucking trolls, and then he would also chase people. Fucking hilarious how scared people get when a guy with a riot shield comes running after them with a knife.
No, okay, you understand.
I'm coming.
For the first couple of years of us having access to a PlayStation, we didn't have internet still. Because
Oh yeah, same.
And so
Because
Well,
playing
multiplayer,
video
son,
games
baby.
online is evil, but continue.
yeah,
man, it's the devil's work.
and so it's the devil. No, so when we did multiplayer, it was just us, right? And so we had to get creative. We had to come up with stupid new things to make it interesting. Because
A lot of hide and seek.
There's a lot of soul sensing. And then we got access to the internet, and I watched this man go 24-0 with nothing but a knife, and then get bored and go 12-12 with a rocket launcher because he would rather just blow himself up at your feet.
Well, it's harder with the rocket launcher because you have to get direct hits, and then they move slower, you know. So
this somehow feels like the most Cody conversation we've had so far tonight.
Oh no, man!
Cedric is Code.
My brother had to do the
I was
same
about to say,
shit
and yet
on Metal Honor
also
Rising
still
Sun.
just Cedric.
Okay.
It's still just Cedric.
So that does lead into my DM question, right?
Yes,
We've
yes.
talked at length over the last 4 years of us doing this about character bleed, where like little bits of you seep into your character. As the DM, what parts of us do you see in all of our characters the heaviest?
Ooh, yeah. What's your opinion? I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
Okay.
I see Jimothy bubblegums all the time.
great question.
Bubblegums. Bumblebuggins.
Yep.
Jimothy Bug.
Kyra's is easy, because I'm around Jess
My
the most
wife.
frequently, obviously.
Alright.
My wife. But it's that level of naive innocence that, what do you mean? Wait, what do you mean? Like,
What do you mean? What do you mean? What's happening? I
Yeah.
don't understand.
Did I win?
Why
Yeah, so I
me
win?
being earnest and trying to be helpful in this moment? Why has this led to this? What's happening? What's going on?
And it's just funny because I've seen that happen in real life too, where someone will make like a slightly adult comment, and you're like, all right, wait, that's
I'm like,
dirty? What do you mean?
What do you mean? Like, am I taking this literally? Are we? Wait a minute.
Are you flirting with me? I don't understand. Like,
Okay.
That's a fun character bleed right there. Code, you're muted again. God damn it.
How embarrassing!
Just stop, dude. Just stop.
Code is Cedric, genuinely. When he wrote pound cake and spelt it wrong on accident for
Was it
real.
an accident?
So wait, cake was, pound was not.
No. So pound was POWND,
WND.
and for some reason in my brain I was like, that's right. Let's make cake wrong, you know?
Yeah, and then he did KAKE, and I was like, bro, pound kake?
I'm like, ooh,
And he's like, oh wait.
you right. We gotta change that.
Just his Code. Like, Cedric and Code are the same person.
Well, like I genuinely, here's the funny part, is I didn't know you would misspell pound like unintentionally. I thought that was
My bad.
intentional. So like,
Totally was.
when I found out that that was unintentional, it made it that much better. Like, it was like, oh fuck, dude, this is incredible.
Like,
Oh,
dude.
no.
oh no, he's
Slight
an
worry.
idiot.
Slight worry. You're like, oh, code.
Listen,
code,
Cody told you,
code.
readings for rich people. All right.
Readings for rich people. I ain't about it. You keep your werewolf sex stories away from me.
I swear to God.
I will say, Kyra never gave up on trying to teach Cedric how to read properly.
I mean, hey,
I read a book in the campaign.
When he learned how to read, dude, everything changed. Everything changed.
It was like, I'm pretty sure it's like a picture book.
It was no, it was in
Pamphlet.
Goblin.
It was in
Yeah,
Goblin.
so a picture
Canon.
book, okay?
No, it was. Blake gave us a book at one point, thinking no one could read it, and I was
Yeah,
like, actually,
sure.
I
Okay,
speak-
No,
it was
I do
children.
remember
It was
that,
it was
actually, yeah.
scribbles and pictures.
It's how my intelligence went up by one.
I
got
don't
smarter.
believe
Here's
that
the deal.
you
I
read
think
Goblin.
I see
Fake
Cody.
news.
I see Cedric
That's why
rather. I
Cody
see
loves me,
Cedric.
because I can read.
I see Cedric sitting there and like doing the thing that a 5-year-old does. And I know this because I've got 2 of them right now that will start to read a word and then they kind of like do this hook shape with their head and, then
make
look
it
up at
make
you.
a word.
Well, they'll look up
Oh.
at you like, am I saying it correctly? Because they're looking at mouth shapes on you to guess the word
Uh-huh.
off your face.
Yup.
Is what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
In real life, when I'm reading, I add letters to words consistently. Like as I'm
Yeah.
reading,
No, I've heard you do it. I've heard you fucking do it.
like Cody, there's no N in there. I'm like, holy shit, you're right. Should make that sound. Like I feel like there should be an N.
Oh my gosh. With Ezra, I would say that a character bleed thing that I've noticed with both Ezra and Rel is just that earnestism. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna say what's on my mind. This is what it is. What do you mean?
No beating around the bush, all right?
No, it's just like
no
just
bush
straight
beating
to
with
the
Ezra.
point.
Yeah.
Don't say it like that.
Listen,
Don't.
he might browbeat you, but he's definitely not going to bush beat you.
He just,
That's where we
he
don't
just says
believe him, because I would.
It makes me think of the thing that you posted on Threads earlier today about the whole like Capricorns. Why are you guys always so mean to everybody?
Dude,
Like,
why
why are you
everyone so
upset by what I said?
Why is everyone so sensitive? What do you mean I'm mean? No, y'all are just too sensitive.
Y'all are too sensitive. I just told you the truth. Like,
Yeah.
Which I'm sure I saw you liked my response to that too. I was like, I would have said stupid, but yeah.
Yeah, see,
I would've said
and I was like,
stupid.
listen, that's me trying to be nice.
I did one for my entire big three and like Virgo rising. Anyways, but it was Virgos. It's like, why are you so annoyed at everything? And I was like, looks around.
Yeah.
Have you seen
Have
everything?
you seen the state of the world?
This shit's pissing me off. I don't know what to tell you.
Right?
Name
It's
every
so
woman.
frustrating.
Name every
Cody
woman
how he
when
thinks
he's
the words in my textbook is spelled. All good relationships
Damn.
are made up of one person who can read and one who can't.
Yep.
Daddy and Cody.
Sad Cody.
Or like vice versa, one person that reads for fun and one person that reads for research. Raven and I.
That's Christy and I.
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
about
because
it.
it's
Anyway.
one person who reads for fun, one person who's forced to read to live. That person still doesn't want to read, okay?
Shiv's also an easy one in my mind. What do you mean? It's a small person that can get taken out by a quick pop to the chest, but runs their mouth like they're 7 foot.
Damn!
That too close to home? Is that?
Sorry, let me back up. Sorry, let me back up.
Something Threads post about Capricorns.
Like, listen, I'm so sorry that, like, nobody else is gonna tell you that you're stupid, and it unfortunately has to fall to me. I'm mentally prepared to take a shot to the chest, alright? I'm not gonna like it, and it's gonna suck.
But I'm ready.
But if that's the
Damn.
price of being able to look you in your eyeballs and tell you that your parents should have done better,
Dude,
Damn.
that was one of my favorite insults, by the way, that my drill instructors would say. They'd be like, hey, it's okay. It's not your fault. Your parents. It's your parents' fault. They failed you. It's not your fault. You don't know. They failed you. Dude, the
It's
look
not,
on
an,
motherfuckers'
it's not an
faces.
insult when it's right. It's just depressing.
It's just
Yeah,
depressing.
You know,
yeah.
9 times out of 10, it was like they were like, oh my god, it was one of my favorite things they would say. And they,
we do the same thing with DWIs. We'd be like, well, it's not
Sending
really
people into
your fault.
spirals out here.
Like, being
God,
self-aware doesn't make me cool. It makes me a bummer at parties, you know? Like, it's
dude, I remember that one of my therapists was like, that's a blessing and a curse for you. You're very self-aware. And I was like, yeah, man, this shit sucks. Like, I don't want to
want
know
it.
what's
Yeah,
wrong.
I hate
man.
it.
Sucks ass out here, you know.
I'd like to be
thanks. It's
wrong every
miserable.
once in a while. Thank you.
So what do you see? What do you see with Gibbs and Leah?
I was gonna say, yeah. So, both Gibbs and Leo
Feed
start
random shit.
their ideas halfway through the idea.
Oh, you mean ADHD?
And then just
I'll just on a different level.
and then also just hand you things. Just like, here you go.
Here, eat this.
Okay, yeah,
Try this.
yeah.
Just-
pause. No, because the amount of times I've gone over to your house and that man has baked something and then just given
Yep.
me the entire
Yeah,
container.
just
and
like,
goes, Here, try it.
Yep.
Gibbs,
Literally
what is
when I
it?
showed up.
This man looked me in my eyeballs, right? And went, delicious. And then did the same fucking thing to my family for
Yep.
Christmas. Okay?
Yeah, no, this is true because
No, this was
You look at me
Thanksgiving.
right now and you tell me
This
that
is
wasn't fucking
true.
delicious.
No.
Because-
Watching my grandmother get so hesitant to eat whatever the fuck was in that container, and then she ate it and goes, Gibbs, I need this recipe.
yeah. Like, dude, when I showed up
When
for
grandma
Thanksgiving
says,
that
I
year-
need this recipe, you don't say no.
Hey,
When I-
you don't say no to grandma's.
When I showed up, for Thanksgiving, him and Jess are just handing me stuff. Just stuff.
We
eat
made
this,
stuff.
Eat this. And not once was I like, "What is it?" I was like, "Okay."
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Which I'm
Okay,
surprised
Hey,
you
good.
didn't do more as Ezra, honestly. Like,
Well, you know, it got to the point where Ezra didn't care about food, man. You know.
no, that's fine. Well, I was just saying with Leo's potions, he kept doing it to Cedric because
Well, that's
He knew
he's-
Cedric-
I did do it a lot, but he just kept going to Cedric at that point. I don't know why he stopped going to me. He used to give them to me, and I'd have them, and then he just started going to Cedric.
You got too serious. He needed chaos.
You did chaos.
Yeah, you're
Wow.
right. Right.
You ask questions.
Yeah, I did. They were.
You asked questions. Cedric was like, all right, cool. What's this one do?
We're gonna find out. Okay.
Oh yeah.
What does this do? I don't know. You try it.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
And
At one point, it just got funnier because
It really did
Cedric
start
was just
getting
like, yeah,
fucking
sure, why not? Fuck
ridiculous,
it.
dude.
fuck it, what's in this one? Who knows? Here you go.
I still have one more bean.
Oh my god.
You do.
And Kyra
Oh,
just
man.
fucking running
I
around
tried
like,
to remind you
I'm
about it.
poisoning people!
I hope that Cedric
We did
plays
that
it.
twice.
I tried to remind you about the
We're on
bean
purpose.
last session. Because like
I
when
know.
you were doing the seasoning, I kind of wanted you to throw the bean in the BBG's mouth instead, but that was also hilarious.
Oh, could you imagine? Oh no, give him a fly speed or fucking like an extra attack.
Oh
It'd be
my
great.
god.
Just ruin everything.
It
like
may have
power
also
up.
been the
chaotic.
opposite.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
chaotic.
No.
lost
We
the turn
hasted
'cause he
the
had
barbarian
to
off
poop.
the rip. He would have been fine.
Right.
Which, thank you.
Also, thank you for the haste on me. That was
Yeah.
delightful.
That was good. That was
That was
good.
so much fun.
And then for Matt and Shepard, I want to say that the most bleed over personality thing that I noticed is the hyper analytical description of everything that they're doing.
Bro.
Just start talking about it. Like just go
Yeah.
like
Ask
Shepard,
Wingle-
much
ask
like
Wingle
Matt,
about that.
Shepard, much like Matt, became that character that you had to consensually cut off mid-sentence where you're like,
you know,
we gotta go, dude. And he'll be like,
He's like,
okay, well,
"Hey,
I'm still
man,
gonna
we
talk
gotta-"
to you about it all the way over here.
Yeah, but while we're walking, I'm still gonna tell you about this thing.
Oh yeah. Right. We can continue this conversation while
Yeah, it's
moving.
fine. We
That's
can go. We can go. It's
for
fine.
sure. So fucking good.
And it's
Yeah.
said in 1 Corinthians. No,
You know what's fun? You know what's funny about it? Wingle's had a couple of assignments where they've had to do some of their counseling stuff where they have a prompt and they've gotten a hold of me a few times and been like, hey, this is the prompt, this is what starts it. And then they just let me speak, and it's supposed to, I guess, go for a certain amount of time, but I just keep talking because it doesn't stop me. So I just know I'm supposed to fill the air, so
Oh my god.
I don't know where the
So
cutoff
basically,
is.
what I hear is you would have failed public speaking courses if they were in person because you wouldn't have talked over.
Oh no, that's the thing. I took a public speaking class in person and passed and didn't write a single one of my speeches down. I just took
Fucking
cards,
same, brother.
I took
Yes.
cue cards up there and then I
keynotes.
pretended. Yep.
Yep, same, dude. I had an index card, one index card with bullet points.
Yep.
And it was like we had to talk for like 7 minutes. I was like,
Yep.
fucking easy.
Never had an issue.
easy.
I was like, they let me talk
Hey,
about. I got to
Seti,
talk
welcome
about,
in, bud.
What's
Thank you for
up?
the raid. I got to talk about
Oh,
Interstellar.
hey.
Easy.
Yup.
And why we needed a space program.
That was so good.
Welcome in, Raiders. We are actually having a roundtable discussion. We just recently finished up a 4-year-long campaign, and now we're sitting, reminiscing, and talking about things that our characters learned along the way. It's been great. We just had our DM read us all to filth. I'm
Yeah.
still slightly bruised by it, but it's fine.
Something Capricorn.
Something.
Something.
Something. Why is everyone so sensitive?
I am sidebar. I feel like I genuinely am the epitome of that anime trope of small girl, big hammer.
Oh
Like-
Yeah.
I am take a ton. Okay.
I don't have an argument. I
What am I supposed
You're
to
right,
say?
you're right,
You're
you
right,
know?
you're right, yeah.
Why would you say something so true?
don't.
So bold and yet so
bold,
brave.
It is 11 o'clock.
I was going with it.
I was like, it is 11 o'clock, so I think
What?
now would be a good time to
So?
wrap up.
You
I
didn't
do
have-
have.
you
didn't even
I
have a
got
roll for
work in the
initiative.
morning. I'm
So,
saying.
what does that have to do with anything?
I got work in the afternoon.
But don't worry, I've got more questions for next week. Already signed up and lined up.
Sweet. I enjoyed this. This was fun. So again, we are going to be starting this starting
First week
campaign
of
2
June
in
is my
June.
plan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so-
first,
So
literally June 1st.
Oh yeah, that is a Monday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
it'll
There
be
we go.
Monday. I'm
Hey,
so
for-
excited.
For
Me too.
those that are planning the
About to
Gen
die.
Con experience and all of that good stuff, film did get accepted to the film festival there.
Let's
Oh,
go.
so who
stoked
told you
about
about that?
that.
Like the film? Who told you that it was a thing?
You know, actually, I cussed you all the first time because I was like, when were you going to tell me that they had this as a thing? And you guys were like, I didn't even know it was a thing. So, and then since then, I believe it's been, every day, every single day.
What else can I say except you're welcome?
You're welcome. Oh my god. It's
love
been
it.
wild. It's been fun.
But no, congrats
And it's
on,
so
on getting
crazy.
accepted. Like,
Thank
again,
you.
so
I appreciate
early,
it.
You know,
Sure.
so early.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's amazing.
I'm
They
so
give
excited to see
way more
how
time to
everybody
plan.
in campaign 2, because it sounds like a lot of us are gonna have some pseudo connection to our old characters. Like
A lot of you do have something, yeah.
I was about to say, I don't think that Ash does.
Ash doesn't, no.
Yeah.
we'll make it
Ash,
happen, Captain. Okay?
I don't directly.
Ash doesn't, and Crow doesn't.
Yeah.
Do they have
fact- and
ties to
what-
malicious compliance at all?
What I love is the fact that like who's connected to who. It's like you would expect me to be connected to Ezra. No.
No.
You know what's neat though is that
It is
Ash
fun.
actually
I do like it.
I'm very
probably
excited.
wouldn't know. They may have heard like some vague stories,
You would
but
have heard
probably
tales, like
wouldn't
stopping
really
at taverns
know
and stuff,
anything
yeah.
about malicious compliance. Like nothing about.
You would have
this.
heard bardic songs, but like,
Nope.
yeah, that's pretty much it. That's
wouldn't know
another thing
shit.
I do want to talk about next time. That's okay. Just talking about the new continent you guys are going to be on.
Oh, I would love
Yeah.
to talk about that. That'd be great. I would love to know what the hell's going on in our world.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, there's T-Rexes.
Gonna be great, and we're all gonna have a
Have a
good
great
time.
time.
T-Rexes and
Alright.
Balrogs.
Yeah.
Every day.
Don't worry about it.
Every day,
shit, dude.
Sandwich. Every day they tell me. Every day they tell me.
Every
Hey,
day.
Matt.
We gotta
Every
be. We're
day.
thorough,
Hey,
okay?
Matt, did you know?
Someone should tell Matt that there's a film festival at Gen
Did you
Con,
know
by the
there's a
way.
film festival?
Hey, Grimm, do we level up?
Yeah, totally, 100%.
Yeah, we did it.
Yay!
With that, I do have to ask, who are we rating?
That's what I'm looking for right
It's
now.
been such a good
Ben's-
time tonight.
There's
I'm gonna say Ben's on,
what's
Anne's
a
on.
I was about to say,
we
what's a
rated
community
Ben
train?
Wednesday, I believe.
Quincy's on.
Quincy's on.
Game Master Eric is on.
Mr. Eric. I don't
Who's
think we
got
read
the
Goblin-
least amount of viewers? out of
Goblin
all of them?
Tuesday has 10 people
Um,
on for Pathfinder.
Any
Who do you got
any
on Tuesday?
podcast has 5.
Oh,
Annie
Annie's
Pod.
on?
Any
Any podcast, any podcast is dim. Sorry, not dim.
Yeah.
Dono.
Yeah, Dono. Yeah,
Dono.
let's
Yeah.
rate
How
them.
long have they been going? Because I feel like they've been probably going for a while.
It doesn't
not
matter.
sure.
I still want to show them some love. It's been a long time. Dono's
Oh,
been.
yeah.
Oh,
Dono's been
they're
good
doing
stuff.
Dapper D's tonight.
Oh, Dapper D's is great. Yeah, no. Yeah. You guys aren't gonna have fun. Go have fun with Dono and the Dapper D's. I fucking miss those guys. I used to do one shots with them. I
Go
said
ahead.
that, actually,
Spook
so.
them.
All
Jump
right,
in
guys.
this raid. Go scare them with all the people. Make
We
them
love
feel
you.
seen.
We will
okay?
be on tomorrow with the Republic of Devulcrum. I do believe
Yeah.
Piss is gonna be there. Pear.
I do believe you're
They
gonna get
might be.
pissed.
They might
Yeah,
be.
so I might have to crank out the old I don't have a tongue talk. So,
Yeah, come hang out for Devulcrum tomorrow,
Yeah,
where you
and
get
then
to
when-
watch some characters that are still doing the do. You can come hang out in my Discord server tonight, where we start season 2 of Has Been Hotel.
Hell yeah.
so
And-
good
and
stuff.
Wednesday we
Good
have
stuff.
Wednesday we have Vestige of Etheria, and there's a pretty good boss fight. So be there.
I've been listening to a
Start off with
remix
combat.
song of
So.
a song from season 2, Vex, and I'll send it to you. It's dope.
I'll see you
I
guys
tried
later. See you guys
to
tomorrow night.
add to your points. the
Have a good
other
night.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Bye, guys.